Who wanna get blunted with the best? So fresh, and we do this shit daily. Styles unpredictable, you love it when we say we be pubbing this way. Every cab in the Dutch boy, motherfucking fresh ships coming your way. And there's no intermission, cause we dishing up games. So spark up and listen up, not for the week. And we not with the feed, if you're not a low bagger, stop and retreat. We gonna get you high, so here we go. Never get it twisted, Pub Sports Radio.
Welcome to Medicate Monday, the Sesh, presented by Pub Sports Radio.
Where the real ones reside. Salute to the ladies, gents, and D-gents for tuning in. You already know it's all love. I'm your guy, Dutch Boy Fresh.
And I'm Cabman. You know the deal. It's cool if you don't smoke, but here on a Medicate Monday with me and my guy Dutch Boy Fresh on Pub Sports Radio, it is a lot fucking cooler if you do. So if you're going to, go ahead and fire up those planes, stuff those bowls, load those bongs. Drop it in the chat. Let us know what strain you guys are smoking on. I see our guy Markel rolling in. Wine Time Sports, man. Sweaty Butcher, Nasty Nate, Domo, everybody, man. Julio, good to see you. Abel A. Shout out to our guy back there on the ones and twos, man. T. He keeps us going. Puts it up early, gets up early to get everything rolling for us. So couldn't do it without you, T. Thank you, man. Shout out to Jeff, the Don, the OG of Pub Sports Radio. I hope you had a good birthday week last week, my man. And let's have a dominant 25. Most importantly, man, you guys in the chat, Res Mob, Slow Jams, good to see you. Israel, good to see you coming in here. Everybody, man, good to see you all this morning.
Yeah, man. Drop a like on Twitter for the boys, our boy T. Drop the link right there. So if you guys would, go there and retweet it right now. I was the very first one, number one to retweet it. Let's get 2, 3, 4, and so motherfucking on. Let's keep it going for the real ones. We hit a lot of giveaways last week, so shout out to the real ones. We hit the 50 retweets. We gave away $200 last week. We got the 200 live, right? $100, 200 live, right? So that's the only way we're gonna get there is if you guys continue to retweet and show love. So we appreciate everyone who did that, and let's keep it going, man. So we can continue to give away money and we can continue to grow. So we hit 1,000. On last week on the views too. So big shout out not only to everyone who supports the Sesh on the panel, that Razor Sharp Picks, our guy Kong's Clips, TrotWam, LJ, everyone that comes on here, Mills, Billy the motherfucking Kid. Big shout out to them. And of course, all the real ones in the chat. Stephen Harrison, Kelly McKinnis, good to see you. Well, It's the big show. It's a big show tonight. Shout out to the Big Show Picks in the building. One part of Tuesday nights MMA Locker Room Podcast, 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. out here on the Fresh Side. Check it out. Abel A in the building, a real one. Good to see you, my man. Mally Mal holding us down. Slow Jams. Everybody like and go retweet the show while it's live. And let's run it up. Let's get to 200 live. And let's continue the vibe. Let's continue to support not only Pub Sports Radio, but the motherfucking Sesh. Let's go.
I think I retweeted it. I think I retweeted that strain that Barry said he dropped in the chat, Dutch. Listen, I'm gonna touch on what Dutch just said though. 1,000 views. It might not sound like a big deal, but some of you guys in the chat, like Markel, Wine Time, some of you, the people that have been here since the Daily Sesh, since we moved around times, you guys remember, man, there were shows when we had 24, 30 people in the chat, right? So getting up close to 200 people and getting up to the 1K views, it means something. It's a milestone. It's not where we stop. Now we got to get to 2K. But thank you guys. Let's keep it there too, because we got there. I don't know. Yeah, 2 in a row. That sounds good to me.
Yeah. We're gonna do our part, most definitely. You know what I mean? We're definitely gonna do our part, and we're gonna bring you the best content. We're gonna bring you winning motherfucking sports picks, and that's what we've been doing. Checking out. Hopefully, you guys checking out Saturday. The starting 5 presented by All About the Hoops right here on Pub Sports Radio. I mean, what was our record? We hit almost 70% on Saturday as a team?
13 and 8. I think I don't have it sitting in front of me. 13 and 8. Is it 13 7 or
13 or 68% on 18 plays. And that's not even including our guy Matty Ice, who dropped his whole entire card in the chat. And I believe he only missed one motherfucking game, 5-1 or some shit like that.
for anyone who's wondering, that record includes the prop that I gave out that I didn't post, that nobody on X saw. We could have just fucking acted like it wasn't there, but we don't do that shit. We keep it 100. So it included that. It included everything. So there is
technically, I went 2-1 because I really didn't give Wimby out on the show, but I did get it. So, we count it like that, 2-2. It was, hopefully you guys roll with us. Big shout out to Wine Time Sports, though, man. Killed it. Monday, calling those Chicago Bulls money line plus 170. Billy said, you owe somebody money, bro. And that motherfucker got paid. Believe that, because they went outright. Had the first half, Knickerbockers up damn near double digits. Felt really good. And I'm so glad that they came out, they being the Bulls in that third quarter, and did exactly what Wine Time needed them to do. And my boy came through, cashed that, and hit the motherfucking Zach LaVine over. So big shout out to Wine Time Sports. Holding us down. Be sure you guys are following our guy. He's a real one. And big time money coming up with these college football playoffs. So you're going to want to be locked the fuck in with our guy. Julio Villa, Ohio State and Rutgers parlay, talking some college basketball. We got Rez Mob in the building. Good to see you, my man. Let's get to it, man. It's about time to wake up and get some motherfucking money.
Wake up and get money. Wake up and get money. I wake up and get money. I wake up and get money. Wake up and get money.
Oh, yeah, that's a great play, Gab. Maybe tell the Fed's muting you so you can't give it away.
You're muted.
Oh, yeah. I'm coughing anyway, so this fucking bud is strong. I'll tell you what, man. Last week we cashed again on McCollum. So believe it or not, that's 3-1 in NBA props that I've given out on here. So, getting my NBA feet wet. I'm not staying there today, though. Anytime there's good college basketball, fuck the NBA. I'm just going to be honest.
You said you're getting wet?
Yeah. So keep trying, bro. But
I was saying, like, you said something about getting wet. I'm just like, this
my feet are getting wet. That is a very common saying that a lot of people
are getting wet. Why are your feet getting wet?
Do you really want me to? When somebody gets in,
okay, okay, I get it. Okay, shout out to OG Stacks in the building. Stacks went 3-0. But let's get back to the wake up and get money.
When somebody gets in the water, your feet go in first.
Okay, so continue to get wet, please.
Okay. Anyways, so NBA, been dabbling in the NBA, but we're not going back there today. We got a big game, and I already know where a lot of people are going to be on this game today because it screams like the books are begging you to take the Badgers. Wisconsin is traveling to Rutgers. A big conference playoff. Why did I say that? Football. A big conference game here. And Rutgers, even though they've been struggling, I'm going to say this right now. Rutgers has a couple kids that can absolutely ball on their team. I saw in the chat our guy, Rick J, drop something about Harper. He's one of them. And Rick J, has the book dropped the other props? Because I'm trying to see if Dylan Harper is playing today in this game for sure or not. I haven't been able to get that. He was listed as questionable last I looked. But outside of Dylan Harper, you got Ace Bailey for these Rutgers going. Both these kids, like I said, can ball. Not much depth on the roster, but those two kids are great. In Wisconsin, coming off a big win in their last game, surprising some people because we thought Wisconsin was going to suck, but they're sitting at 11-3, 1-2 in the Big Ten. And this is a game. The reason why I'm rolling with Wisconsin first half is simply because of that record that I just said at the end. They are 1-2 in the Big Ten, and this is a legitimate Wisconsin team that wants to make waves this year. And you look at Rutgers, same situation, 1-2 in the Big Ten. So both of these teams need this game. And I think they both come out heavy. You're giving me a money line at -110 with Wisconsin in the first half. I'm going to take it. I want nothing to do with Rutgers on the road at home here, going against them with Wisconsin full game. I'll stay away from that. But first half, I love me some Badgers. So Wisconsin first half.
Is to wake up and get some motherfucking money with our boy Daby Cap. Giving you some college action. Our boy says, OG Stack says, we need Harper in. He has an illness. Is he referring to the Wisconsin game?
What? Say it one more time.
Harper, is that a player on Wisconsin?
Yeah, he said Harper's in.
Yeah, he said we need him in. He has an illness.
Yeah, he missed the last game because of an illness, and I don't know if he's going to play. And I'll tell you right now, if they officially say that he's not playing, the line's going to move a ton. Like, it'll move. But I'm still playing or not. I got the first half with Wisconsin. Rutgers might win this basketball game. Genuinely, they might. It's going to be very hard. But for 20 minutes, I got a money line. I'm taking the Badgers.
Yeah, a lot of talk about this game, Cav. So I'm glad you kind of went there in the chat. Big shout out to everyone in the chat. Let's run up the likes. Let's run up the retweets. Let's get to the motherfucking bag, ladies and gentlemen. We got our guy Viper in the building. Good to see you, my man. We got Sweaty Butcher, Mr. Exotic in the building. You know we're going to be talking some NFL playoffs, baby. Hammered the Rams money line plus 120 as soon as it posted last night against the motherfucking Vikings, who looked a little suspect last night in Detroit. Shout out to Mr. Trifecta, Nasty Nate in the building. Rutgers for me, he says. Rutgers for me. A lot of people like this basketball game. Julio Villa, Rutgers at home, won 23 of the last 24 games. I can't fade Rutgers at home. There's
Big Ten home basketball, man. It's what it is. There's whether you're talking Big 10 or Big 12, you're not going to find very many teams that don't have records like that. That's just how it is.
Cold as
there
hell.
Is not a sport where. What'd you say?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say there's not a sport where home court or field matters more than college basketball.
No, it's insane. And it's insane. It's insane. One thing I do know about Wisconsin, they're usually very well coached, and they always got some boys that can shoot the motherfucking ball from the perimeter, which you would be surprised is hard to find sometimes on a college basketball team. Let's go. It's about that time. Something very important here. Very motherfucking important here. And if you guys would play along and drop the strains in the chat. We appreciate everyone who did drop the strains when we started joining the show. But I want to see the strains, man. I love seeing strains. I love seeing new names, old school strains. And it's about that time for strain of the motherfucking day.
Usually we send in a video, but I'll be honest, that's about how big the nugs are. All of them are about that big. So they're not giant nugs with this money bag runts that I just got, but it's fire, man. Absolute gas. You see, I'm only hardly into this joint right here, and I've been hitting it the whole time. It's Zittles crossed with gelato. So 2 strains that I love. Says it's 50-50 indica sativa. I guess that's probably about right. I like it to be a little bit more indica, but this is super, super high THC content. It says it's testing at 33%. I don't know if this exact batch is testing that high, but that's, about where it comes in. I like it. Very good, tropical flavor. And I'm not big into the fruity stuff, but it's got pressure to it. And that's what's the most important is if your weed has pressure, I'm in. So this is the Money Bag Runts. If anybody gets a chance to check it out, I'd definitely check it out.
That's crazy, bro, because I didn't even ask you what you were. You sent me that picture and I didn't even ask what it was. And I got a new strain too. This is the Reno Runs. It's crazy.
Dude, the runs are coming back hard.
It's crazy. Like we both got 2 different strains. This right here, it don't even look like I really wanted to. It doesn't have the whitest ash like it usually does. It's cool, right? But it's usually I usually have a whiter ash. I'm not gonna lie. This shit is strong. It's like old school shit. It's like it don't have the whitest ash. It don't have the best look to it. But it gets you stuck and it's strong. Like it expands in your lungs. The Reno Runs, first time ever trying it. It's good, man. But it doesn't have the bag appeal. I'll tell you that right now, which is kind of surprising too. But yeah, OG, it's fucking OG Stacks. It's Run Gang, most definitely in here. Big shout out to our guy, Razor Sharp Picks in the in the chat. Got the school with the kids, no school, so our guy has to be the family man. He's the family man that cashes. Mr. Motherfucking Cash It. Our guy Ray.
Good news is though, we got a real. Yeah, the good news is though we got a real OG from the show that's going to slide right back in and help fill the hole.
And the weather might take out our boy Razor, but it allows our boy LJ to slide through. Okay, so we're gonna go ride with LJ. Matter of fact, we're gonna go to H-Town right fucking now. It's only right. H-Town's finest. You can find our boy Friday nights with Marley Betts doing Raw Word podcast, talking everything NFL, and you best pay the fuck attention. You can find him Sunday mornings talking NFL right here on on Pub Sports Radio with our guy Jimmy the motherfucking Bag on NFL Pub Hub, and you can find him right here on Medicate Mondays whenever they give this motherfucker a day off. Our boy LJ from H-Town. Let's go ride with LJ. Yeah, man.
What's going on, fellas? Medicate Monday. Happy to be with you. Like you said, yeah, Dutch. Have a freeze out here. They let us off today. So, automatically thought, gotta join my boys on the sesh Monday morning. Get the smoke. make some money. Let's get to it, guys. Let's get paid.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's only right. What we smoking on over there? Let the chat know.
Man, we are on this red velvet, my friend. Very, very tasty. And whoever knows who knows is why I got this weed. So yeah, very good.
Yeah.
I get to smoke today in the house because I'm off. You know what I'm saying? Son over there, he ain't tripping right now. So yeah, we good.
Yeah, Red Velvet, aka the mood setter. You know, set the motherfucking mood, my man. Yeah, man, right where you need to go. Big shout out from our guy, Sweaty Butcher, Mr. Exotic. Everyone showing love. Res Mob. Love to see Elder Slow Jams. You know, Choppers up. Everybody Stacks. Everybody loves to see our boy LJ sliding through. H-Town's finest in the building. Good to have you, my man. Hopefully you had a blessed weekend. I seen you did the basketball game over the weekend with the wifey. And big salutes to the wifey. Happy New Year to her as well. And hopefully we'll be able to vibe out, you know, very soon at Pubpalooza 4, which is coming March 20th to the 23rd. Jimmy the Bag, Razor Sharp Picks. They've all got their tickets, ladies and gentlemen. The nice thing is Daby Cab and LJ just got to get in the motherfucking whip and go right down the highway, right? So he'll be there. I still got to purchase mine. I plan on being there. It's going to be one hell of a good time. And speaking of good times, Mr. Blessum, our guy, stress him. No, you know, our guy, Mr. Blessum, don't stress him. Ix Snizzle in the building, a big part of Who Banging Sports with the live sweat Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern time, usually 4 o'clock right out here on the fresh side. Him and Dylon coming to you, vibing out. Check him out, check him out. Big shout out to the land and our boy Ix Snizzle. Let's go. How was the weekend? How was the game? You had some good seats, LJ. How was the game, my man?
Oh, it was lovely, man. I love going out supporting the Rockets. You know, we were undermatched, man. You know, Boston's got some size, so we didn't have Jabari, we didn't have Thompson. You know, so you know we're lacking size right now. That's why we weren't able to pull that victory off. But they ended up beating the Lakers yesterday. You get what I'm saying? So they got some revenge yesterday versus the Lakers. So yeah, it was a good weekend.
When I was on the show, you know, with the boys on the OG crew, I had to tell them everybody loves Houston. There's levels to this shit, goddamn it. Now I know the JJ news coming out affected it, and I was rooting for you boys, believe me. But I'm trying to say a little too much love, and I'm sure Nasty Nate was feeling the same motherfucking way. It's just levels, man. Boston and then obviously KP having the back-to-back sitting out and then being able to play.
There you go.
You know, it kind of was set up. You know, like the NBA, man. You got to read between the lines sometimes. You really do.
Yep, you do. You're right.
Nate, man, he wants to know. He said, "You're for sure going Dutch, 100%." I told him. I said, "You said you were."
I didn't say 100%. I didn't say 100%.
Oh God, no, he's not going, Nate. Nate, he's not going. Jesus.
I told the wifey I'm going, Nate. If you want, all right, Nate. You want buzz balls? You want buzz balls? You know, yeah, I could take it. I could take it. You know, I didn't go last year. I didn't go the year before, and last year I did say I was gonna go. And I didn't go. Okay, that's what Nasty Nate's talking about. All right. So hey, shit happens in life where you know it's gonna cause more of a headache to make a left turn than to stay straight. My ass gonna have to stay straight sometimes, and that's just real talk. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Stephen Harrison in the building, Kelly McKinnis. Good to see everyone, man. Let's run up the likes. We got LJ here. We're gonna bring to you some stoner vibes, right? We're gonna take it OG status, and then we're gonna take it a little new school status here. Some stoner vibes. For all you stoners out there, let's go.
He said, "This is some damn good stuff, man. I love it."
OG. Check out this, though. I want to know if y'all motherfuckers would do this.
Bro, listen, yes, I would do it. Obviously, I would, and I'm sure you guys would too. But here's the thing: I'll have a smoke off with somebody, but I'm not trying to sweat my fucking ass off sitting in a hot box like while I'm smoking. There's nothing enjoyable about that. You know, maybe when I was a kid it was fun, but Fuck that, dude.
I don't know. Hey, yeah, I don't. That's some other type of shit. I'll do it though if I seen the weed. So they're blowing the weed in there out of one of those blow torches. I don't know if y'all seen it, one of those things. So I would, if it was good weed in there, I step in that bitch, no problem. I do at sometimes like getting uncomfortably high. You know, I just like to put myself to that test because when you get done with but for instance, sometimes like that first year in San Antonio, it was so hot there, right? So after you're outside for like 2 planes, it's uncomfortable. I'm like, fuck this, man. I'm going back inside to drink, and then I'm coming back outside to smoke. It's too damn hot. But for a minute there, you really feel the effects. It's like I'm in the hot tub a lot, right? Jacuzzi. If I bring a couple of fucking seltzers in there or like some tequila, that shit intensifies like a motherfucker, bro. Like I had some champagne in the hot tub over the last week, and that shit, it hit me a little different. Just so being hot, it affects you better, you know. But I understand being, you know, you don't want to be too uncomfortable for too long. But yeah, you hopping in that bong, LJ?
Yeah, I'll try it a little bit, man. But I'm like Cab. Once I get uncomfortable, I start getting hot, man. It's not cool, you know. So I'll do it for a little bit just to have some fun, but I ain't gonna do it all the time.
Right. You ever seen the hot box with the Be Real?
Yeah. I've seen that podcast before.
Yeah, you see motherfuckers, they get out that man. Too hot. Burner was in there like, it's too hot in here. He couldn't handle it. He's too comfortable. He's like always smoking at probably 69 degrees, you know?
Yeah.
He hopped out that bitch. He hopped out that bitch pretty quick. But yeah, it's hot in the whip, man. Especially when you got 4 or 5 heads and an old school caddy. That shit'll get hot real quick. Shout out to Andrew Dree. Good to see you, my man. Happy New Year to you. I don't think I've seen you since the New Year. It's good to see you. Mr. Heat in the building. We're going to talk about what you was talking about, too. Joy the Toy. We'll definitely talk about that, my guy. We definitely got to go down that. Grown man drinking seltzers. Hey, man, what the fuck? I got Donnie Seltzer at the pool. If he's there, I might have a seltzer.
Man, I thought I made a clip.
I can tell right now, Mr. Heat don't get no pussy. That's one thing for sure. You know, see, I give him a shout out, and then you know what I mean. But that's cool though. I'll just keep it real with you. You don't get no pussy if you never had a seltzer. You know.
Who hurt Dutch's feelings?
No, that's real talk. I mean, hey, I still like you because you know, just because you don't get no pussy don't mean I don't like you, bro. Just I'm just saying, like. That's a no pussy getting motherfucking comment right there. That's all I'm saying. That's a no pussy getting motherfucking comment, LJ. You know it is. Come on. You ain't never had a high noon with a lady? You lame motherfucker. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go, Cab. What do you want to talk about, Cab or LJ? We gave out one play today. Is it time to go riding with LJ? You ready for that, man?
You got multiple?
I got multiple.
You got one specific best bet?
I got 2 best bets, one in hockey, one in NBA.
Well, put this motherfucker on the big screen and run that shit one time.
Yeah, man, here we go, man. I got 2 plays for y'all, one in the NHL, one in the NBA. Let's start off with the NHL because I think this is a good one. A lot of people are going to feel me on this one. We got the Florida Panthers going out to the Colorado Avalanche, ladies and gentlemen. And when we're looking at these 2 teams, Florida on the road, everybody knows they trend to the over. Colorado's coming off a loss versus the Montreal Canadiens. I believe that was Saturday. Home loss as well. And now they're a home favorite as well. You know what time it is, guys. We're going to take the over, ladies and gentlemen, simply because Colorado 8-4 to the over off a loss, and 12-6-1 to the over on the road is the Florida Panthers. Now, I did a little bit more digging, and I looked at when Colorado is at home versus the Eastern Conference. It's been 9 games that they played in that situation. 8 out of those 9 games, ladies and gentlemen, have gone over. So we are going to take the over 6.5. I got it at plus 100, even money last night. I don't know where the line is now, but hey, over 6.5 is good money. Florida Panthers and the Colorado Avalanche, ladies and gentlemen. And now we move on to the NBA. And of course, we have the Dallas Mavericks going down to the Memphis Grizzlies. And I don't even have to do a cap on this, ladies and gentlemen. We know about Memphis at home. I believe they're 11-4 against the spread at home in the first half. They're coming back home. I believe they lost, 3 in a row, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. They're on a nice little losing streak. So they're going to be ready to come back home prime and get some home cooking versus a vulnerable Dallas team that has not been playing well. without Luka, and now Kyrie is out the lineup. So where's the offense going to come from Dallas if you got both your superstars out of the lineup? So Dallas is, they have a lot of issues going on right now, and I believe they're going to come into Memphis and they're going to get a nice dose of some ass with it. So I'm taking Memphis on the first half, and I'm taking Colorado and Florida over 6.5 full game.
I love it. I love it. LJ, bringing us the motherfucking goods. Taking us to the ice. Yeah, man, to the motherfucking ice. And speaking of the ice, we got Jimmy the Bag, and I believe it might be an extensive video because he didn't give us just one. Did he give us 3 plays in this video today?
He texted me yesterday and at like midnight and said, I got a fat bat and three winners for the Sesh. I'm going to get real high and make you guys a video right now. And I was like, all right.
Shout out to Jimmy the motherfucking Bag on vacation, making it happen. We took him off for 2 weeks, right back, just like he said. When he got back home, he would be back on the Sesh. And he's a little different, but I'm not going to lie. Like, I love this shit. So it's something to look forward to. We end the show with Jimmy the motherfucking Bag. We will continue to end the show with him. So run up the likes. We got 14 retweets, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be so motherfucking money hungry, all right? We still got money out there to get to 200 live. So, it's amazing how when we throw out that money, how fast them retweets go up. But, we appreciate the 14 that did. But if you could take a moment, let's retweet it. Let's get these numbers up. We're a little light. We already gave you a playing call.
Already a day. But Dutch is exactly right. Can we get the retweets just for the support too? Like, we'll still do a giveaway, but we got to get up there to that 200 today. But hit the retweet just because, not just because of the money. Show the support, guys. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That shit's a little irritating when we get like 52 and then we go from 52 to 14 without the giveaway, right? So I'm just keeping it real.
$200 motivates a few people, but maybe show some love anyways, right?
Yeah. Those extra, we'll give like 10 or 12 of those extras to them motherfuckers that don't even fuck with us. But we know we got some motherfuckers that fuck with us. So let's go, man. Let's run it up, man. Guys like Donut Silk in the building. Good to see you, my man. We got our guy, Wham Bam. Wham Talk will hit the motherfucking scene. We'll have him in the rotation here very shortly. We got Lexicon, new name in the I've seen that name before, actually. Shout out Jimmy the Bag, a shout out. Slow Jams, good to see you, my man. Old E had a big NFL weekend. And that's what I'm trying to hear. A big NFL weekend, killing the props. And this weekend was a little different, with the NFL, obviously with a lot of the good teams not playing their guys. So shout out to our guy Old E, who obviously was seeing what the fuck they was doing with that bullshit yesterday and got there. I had a really good play on the Broncos team total over, and I was very happy with it, and that should have been my only play. But unfortunately, I did bet over 56, tweeted it out at 56.5 last night, and I don't know what the fuck Minnesota was doing in the red zone. I don't know. I'm just saying, if I was on the under, they probably would have scored 70 points last night. How did that game not? How did Minnesota? I think Minnesota was in the red zone like 5 times and scored once, maybe 2. Like, this shit was disgusting. So we'll talk NFL playoffs. And speaking of the NFL,
who's your MVP? If we're on it, let's do it real quick. Who's your MVP? We already know Dutch's answer. LJ, who's your MVP this year?
Lamar.
You know his answer. Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh,
so go ahead, Dutch. Go ahead, Dutch. Tell us.
This motherfucker. Let Daby Cabby wants to get in the circle with you and start jerking off Lamar. God damn, you guys. It's no question.
Bro, time out. Listen. Oh, well, welcome to the show, T. Listen, I rode in my car the other day and listened to like a radio show talking all about who should be the MVP. It's a hot topic, and you're going to get all offended and talking about jerking off other dudes just because I asked who's going to win the MVP. What?
I'm telling y'all, man, you guys won't stop. Everybody's on Lamar's dick, and I'm telling you right now, Josh Allen is by far the MVP this year. All right, so shout out to Lamar. He's great. But I don't understand how Cam Newton says he's the best quarterback in the league. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Is it not the same shit every fucking year? Can we agree on this, LJ? That this motherfucker is so hyped. So hyped. Now, look, LJ, it's hard to call LJ. This motherfucker probably really like Lamar Jackson. LJ, God damn. Hey, but I was honestly thinking LJ was going to say Josh Allen because Josh Allen been killing it, bro. But
okay, there's
every single fucking year, Lamar has no. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get up here, bro. You talk that shit. He's the best player in the league. He's unstoppable. He's going to do this. And what happens? What happens every year?
Listen.
He loses in the playoffs just like Josh Allen.
You maybe
Josh Allen hasn't been around. Josh Allen hasn't even been around that long. He's been around like what?
maybe could
What are you talking about, Dutch?
You maybe
Josh
could have given
Allen?
it. You maybe could have given it to Allen last year, and you gave it to Lamar. So this year it is clearly Lamar. So if like you choose to give it to
How
Allen,
many?
I understand
Okay.
just because of what we did last year, right? But you cannot sit here and tell me it's. I guess the argument goes like, is it most valuable player because of what Wham's saying? Like Allen doesn't have as many weapons, right? So you've got Lamar, with more talent around him. So as he is quote unquote valuable, right? I get what you're saying, but still, for me, it's Lamar. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, he has 41 touchdowns. He has 41 touchdowns, Dutch. 7 interceptions, 4,000 yards, 900 rushing yards at the quarterback
this
position.
question right now. Answer: if you take Lamar Jackson off the Baltimore Ravens and you take Josh Allen off the Buffalo Bills, who's a better team?
Ravens.
Absolutely, no doubt. Absolutely.
But what does that have to do with him being the
Thank
MVP?
you. Thank you, LJ. Thank you.
That doesn't have nothing to do with what you're saying, though.
He's trying to say the most valuable player, like, because listen, the league does this on purpose, right? And this is my main takeaway from what I listen to.
If you take Josh Allen off the Buffalo Bills, they might win 4 fucking football games. If you take Lamar Jackson off the Baltimore Ravens, they're still a 500 football team.
There's no boundaries. There's no boundaries to this award for a reason. They do this intentionally, right? And it's so we can do what we're doing, and we're feeding into it, and I get it. But like, we don't know what the like, if you're talking most valuable player, like because he has more value to the team, like I hear what you're saying, but if you're talking just like most valuable player in the league, well, like, so what is it, right?
Josh Allen been in the league for 7 years. Fuck.
What about what about the head-up matchup though? That doesn't matter. He already beat Josh Allen, beat the shit out of him. That doesn't matter.
They had. I mean, that was a blowout too. That was insane. Okay, personally, I'm telling you, I didn't know. Damn, Josh, time flies. Time does be flying though. 7 years, Josh Allen's been in the league. No fucking way.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. They both went to the AFC Championship and lost to Patrick Mahomes.
How long has Lamar been in the league though?
Yeah, but we're talking about this year. Oh yeah, that's why you say you shouldn't have got it last year. I got you.
Yeah, so I know Josh Allen was no MVP last year. This year, if you watch, he's not turning the ball over. They're playing like it's literally almost like the Carolina Panthers that year with Cam Newton, right? When Cam Newton was the MVP, it's like the same shit, bro. Except for Josh Allen is just better. It's just better.
Let me ask you this question, Dutch. Whose division is hard?
What do you mean? What? Do you not watch Josh Allen play football? He plays like Cam. He's literally Cam Newton with that can play football.
But you're still like, I still don't understand how this like compares though. Like, how is it saying that he's better than Lamar still though? You're saying, do you not think that Lamar could do what Allen did with that same team? Is that what you're saying?
Okay, do you want me to tell you how Josh Allen is better than Lamar Jackson?
No, I want you to answer this. I want you to answer this question. Do you think that Lamar would win as many games with the Bills as Allen did?
No.
LJ?
No, I think Lamar Jackson. I think Lamar Jackson is a better runner than Josh Allen. I also think Lamar Jackson turns over the ball more than Josh Allen, right? So there's those two. And I think Josh Allen is night and fucking day a better passer than Lamar Jackson. It's not even fucking close.
Okay, I'll give you that, Dutch. But let me ask you this one question. Does competition matter to you and who you play? Does that matter to you?
Yes.
Okay, whose division is hard? Who has the better road to get to where they got to get to? Lamar or Josh? Who has the easier path? Or as division, competition?
Definitely the Bills.
Okay, that's my point. That's why I'm giving Lamar the MVP. He had to go through a harder path, and he's put up better numbers. He's put up better numbers than Josh.
Okay, I don't give a fuck about the MVP. I don't want to argue about the goddamn MVP. You guys can have the MVP. I don't know. God, who's the MVP? Who's a better fucking quarterback? Josh Allen. I stand on that. MVP, all this shit.
That's a different question.
That's so mad. You can have the MVP.
LJ.
You can have the fucking trophy, but I want the fucking best player, and that's Josh Allen. Night and day.
This is all you.
Twice on motherfucking Sunday.
This is what you've been missing is Dutch getting angry, bro. He gets angry and then he
gets
good.
I love it.
I'm not getting angry. We're having
He gets angry and gay. Those are the two things he does, though. That's all I'm saying.
What the fuck?
No, it's healthy banter, man. That's all it is. It's healthy banter.
Lamar Jackson is one of a kind. He's the best running back in the fucking league, and he's one hell of a quarterback. But Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the league and can run the fuck out of the football. And let me tell you this right now. Who do you want on the 1 yard line? Lamar Jackson?
Wait. You say the best quarterback. You say he's better than Patrick Mahomes?
He is not.
If I had to take a quarterback,
don't say that. Don't say that, dude. Don't make dumb comments.
Patrick Mahomes is yes. If I had to take a quarterback right now, I'm taking Josh Allen over Patrick. If you put Josh Allen with the Kansas City Chiefs and Andy Reid, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Now let me tell you right now, I got 2 Josh Allen jerseys in the closet, a blue one and a white one. So hey, but I was on this motherfucker when he came out of Wyoming. I was so mad that my Broncos didn't get him.
Hey, we're not arguing that Josh Allen is not a talented quarterback. He's probably top 2, top 3. I get it. But right this season, who's putting up the better numbers and has the better for statistical categories, in my opinion, is Lamar Jackson. And he beat Josh Allen already. So that adds to it to me.
Okay, so who's a better quarterback? Who's a better proven quarterback? If you have to say who's the best quarterback in the league by stats, Wimby, yeah. Is it down to 26? Because I bricked on 28, Wham. If it's down to stats, I get what y'all saying. In career, Patrick Mahomes is by far better than Lamar Jackson. It's not even close. All right. And I get where you guys are saying he's better than Josh Allen. But if you put Josh Allen with Andy fucking Reid, it's a wrap. If you put Lamar Jackson with Andy fucking Reid, he might even be better than Patrick Mahomes. Coaching has so much to do with it. I think Patrick Mahomes is great, but I think he really, really benefits from Andy Reid, bro. They don't make him like Andy fucking Reid. But, we'll continue. We'll move on from this. But I definitely think by far Josh Allen is the most talented quarterback in the league. And I personally agree with that. When it comes to throwing, running, all the attributes it takes to be an NFL quarterback, give me Josh Allen.
What about decision making? What about pressure situations?
This year, and that's what's been like. That's why I haven't been able to stand on the throne like this. Now I'm standing on that motherfucking throne because he hasn't turned over the ball like that. How many turnovers does he have this year? I bet you right now, Lamar Jackson has more fumbles than Josh Allen.
Okay, he possibly do, but we'll see.
If you're on the 1 yard line, this is it, Cap, and then we're moving on. If you're on the 1 motherfucking yard line, 4th and goal to win the motherfucking game, who do you want ball in hand? Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson?
Lamar Jackson.
On the 1 yard line?
Yes.
Josh Allen.
Bro, I'm going to score from the 1 yard line.
For real, right? Just push me in.
I got this, bro. Let me get this, coach. I got this one. Listen, and if coaching matters that much, no wonder the Cowboys are so good. Shout out Mike McCarthy.
Coaching matters so much, bro. You fucking.
I agree with that.
Look at Baker Mayfield.
Look at Bo Nix with Denver, your team.
Yeah, that's why we're just going to keep McCarthy forever.
Look at Sam Darnold. What he's done with O'Connor. Okay, now last night he had a horrible game, but that dude's had fucking great. Look at Baker. Goes to Tampa. You know what I mean? Coaching is all these guys are talented. All these guys can throw the fuck out of the football. But Josh Allen is just stronger. Julio Villa. There we go. Talk that shit, man. Oh, hey, man. Talk that shit. God damn it. Finally, someone on my side. We're gonna end it on that. Hey, speaking of studs, if you guys were old enough to watch this guy play at the University of Texas, I mean, it was a beautiful motherfucking day. Now he got in the NFL and had some great years as well. But this is one guy that I would love to have in the rotation. If we could put one motherfucker in the rotation. He would definitely be one of the ones that we'd have to who would be on the chart to pick from. I would say that if we had put 5 motherfuckers on the wall that we could get in this rotation, he might have to be one of these guys. And it's the ultimate Sesh with our boy Ricky Williams. Check it out.
My senior year, I came back and it just started off bad. My girl started dating the quarterback, like the starting quarterback. And so I just was in a really bad spot, and we played Kansas State, and I had like 43 yards, and I was hurt, and I was just like, why the hell did I come back for this shit? You know, I was just in a low spot. My roommate was like, he was a smoker, and he just slipped me his bong. He was like, you just need to chill. I remember going upstairs in the loft, and I was just looking at the ceiling. I noticed it was the first time in weeks I wasn't obsessing about all the shit that was going on. And in that clear space, I started to imagine myself like playing better. Next 2 weeks, I had back-to-back 300-yard rushing games, and my season was back on track. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not, but I don't think I would have won the Heisman if I didn't have that sesh that night.
Bro, that game is exactly what everyone thinks about when they think of the UT A&M rivalry. They think of fucking Ricky Williams breaking the record, and God, he was so unstoppable. Man,
yeah. He started at 33 and then went to 11, I believe. And I mean, that's when I was like, because I got family from Texas, my uncle Longhorn. Like I was like, this is the baddest motherfucker ever, bro. You know, I had the Miami Dolphins all white Ricky Williams jersey. I would wear that shit. I went and seen him in Seattle play. I wore that shit. Motherfuckers was hating. I love the shit out of that motherfucker growing up, you know. Mid-20s.
People judge it, bro, but like there's a reason weed helps athletes. Like I'm just gonna talk on it real quick. Like it helps, bro. You hurt. You guys, if you haven't played like sports at a level where you've got like, you know, serious like physical exertion, whether it's like, you know, pitching for me, like on my arm, like that's extremely hard on your arm. Or like a football player taking hits over and over again, or a basketball player like landing, you know, for their knees, their ankles, their legs, right? Like, dude, the shit hurts. You know what helps? Fucking weed. You know what doesn't help? Opium and other shit like that they give you like to take away pain. That is poison. And this helps. So I'm just gonna say, like, it is what it is.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I love that. That was, I smoked to that. That's exactly what I was thinking about Abel when I seen that shit. I was like, man, there's some shit I'll smoke too. I gotta bring this to the sesh. Not only he's one of the best athletes I've ever seen run the football. That's some dope ass shit. He said, I don't think I'd have won the Heisman if I didn't have that sesh. Come on now, man. I'll remember that shit. Shout out to our guy AYOD in the building. Our guy Guillermo Zertucci, good to see you, my man. Salute.
Hey, who won? Did G win? I don't even know. I'm just asking. I know it was.
He was really good. He was really good. Chill Will.
No, who won? Was it G or Nunya? They were head to head for the first place weekend, right?
I tuned in last night for a moment on the live to hit the like button, and I'm pretty sure I seen Nunya on there who looked pretty smiley face. So I would think he won.
Okay. G still got second and won every other year, so he still won some money. So shout out to you.
Shout out to Guillermo Tucci. Hopefully we see him March for Popalooza 4, a real one. Shout out to his son Eli. Salute to him for his services and all the real ones in Cali. Our boy Guillermo Zertucci, one of the best. Wish I could have been there on that Saturday get together you guys had there in Santa Nina. I'm sure that was the vibe. I heard you treated the boys real nice, my guy. Little Domo in the building. Good to see you, my man. Let's get Skunk Blaster play of the day. We got the Miami Heat plus 130, looking for them to bounce back after getting smacked by 34 or 36. So they travel to Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox is day to day. We shall see. My boy says Miami's going to the motherfucking window plus 130. Rutgers talked a lot about this game today, Cabby. Rutgers money line plus 105, and also the Avalanche taking us to the ice, giving us a little three-piece of the NBA, college basketball, and the NHL. Avalanche money line minus 125. Appreciate you, Skunk Blaster, for dropping your knowledge. Much love.
I'm gonna make another point on that game because I am on Wisconsin first half, and I knew like a lot of really good cappers would be on Rutgers because I could kind of see that with certain games pretty easily when I bet them. And it makes sense because this lines up for a lot of reasons where like somebody public would probably want to take Wisconsin. And if you look into it, Rutgers, my counter to it is just Wisconsin has 4 players, that can score. And I know you got 2 very good freshmen at Rutgers, but who else? Like nobody else can score. It's 2 on 5. If I'm being completely honest, it's 2 on 5. It really is. So we'll see how it plays out though.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna be interested in that one.
It's gonna be a good game, bro. It's gonna be a good game.
Irish King in the building. Movie ticket recaps. What was LJ's hockey play? Give him the goods one more time, LJ.
Florida Panthers, Colorado Avalanche over 6.5, my friend.
I'll say this too. College basketball is a game of two halves. Like whenever Winetime said he was on Nebraska against UCLA, I was like, oh, I'm fucked. And he ended up winning. Nebraska won, so he was on the right side, but I got that first half. So it was A-okay right there.
My boy, yeah. Uncle Rico.
Hey, there it is. Shout out to our guy, Oldie,
Yeah.
blessing the action. Hell yeah, man.
Chill Will. I'm hoping hey man, you'll be one of the guys I'll be looking forward to meet, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of these motherfuckers should be a little weirdo. I'm not expecting that of my guy Chill Will. Good shit, man. Hopefully I'll see you there, my dude.
I saw Oldie said he might be making it down there, man. Oldie, I hope you can make it. Shout out for the dono, man. Listen, if you got one of these memberships, just renew it. Do the right thing, man. Support the channel. Like our guy Oldie. Oldie's a real one, man. Always in here, always in the shows, you know, bringing good knowledge, bringing good vibes, man. Much love, Oldie. Shout out to you.
And always on the motherfucking grind. Run that shit one time.
T's all high looking like
T, the donation, my friend.
I'm rich, bitch.
Hell yeah. All right, shout out to Kenny Ken in the building. Good to see you. T Moss in the building. Good to see you, my man. Appreciate the vibes. T Moss giving good vibes. Aubrey Travis in the building too. Good to see you, my man. Be sure to go to X, you guys, on Twitter, whatever the fuck y'all call it, and retweet at Puff Source Radio, the live show. Retweet anything. You know, we're trying to get to 200 live, and we got just the guy on deck right now. Just the guy on deck. You know, we're trying to give away some money. Hundo, we get to 200 live in the chat on YouTube. We'll run it at the end. Anyone that's in here, we'll give it away. And this guy right here has been giving away motherfucking winner after winner. Every time I see him in the back, you know, I see the stacks coming. I see the motherfucking stacks coming. And shout out to our guy OG Stacks. We'll get his play up here as well. I don't think we did that yet, so that just came to mind. But this guy right here, man, we missed him. The sixth man, and you know, starts a lot for us on the starting five. We missed him over the weekend. Been doing big things, not only in this college football, but really here on Puff Sports Radio when it comes to anything. So really eager to see where he's at today. He sent me his plays today, and it was long. So y'all motherfuckers take notes, and I believe he's gonna stick around a little bit today. So we get our guys that are usually on the grind, putting in the work on Medicate Mondays, like LJ and Kong's Clips. We get them for a little bit today. So let's show some love. Let's run up the likes and get this guy his flowers. Big Hundo, our guy Kong's Clips. Let's go.
Kong, what up, man? What up?
What up? How's my audio?
Good, man.
Lovely.
All right, I got the ice storm outside, bro.
You got an ice storm going on outside? You stayed safe, though? You don't got to go to work or anything?
Yeah, no, I'm at home, bro. We're in a state of emergency. We got like 15 inches of snow, half inch of ice.
Sorry,
we're not to laugh, bro. You said you didn't have to go to work, and I said good, and then you're like, we're in a state of emergency. I'm like, oh, not good. My bad.
It sounded serious too. It sounded serious, Kong.
Yeah. And Dutch is just laughing, bro. What a dick, man. I'm sorry, bro. It's not funny. I hope everything's safe.
He's
Yeah,
fine.
no,
He's
all good,
fine.
bro.
Don't give him the fucking whip, bro.
Yeah, we bogged down in the house right now, bro. Chilling. It's a good thing though. Fuck work. Any day off's a good day off.
We don't gotta rush. We can hit you in the rotation. We're gonna chill. How was the weekend, my man? How was the weekend?
It was all right, bro. I had some personal shit go down. Mental health is a real thing. Yeah, rough weekend, bro, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
well, we're glad you're here with us, Kong. I mean, like I said, this is the chat, everybody on screen. This is you guys are my people, man. You guys have become family. So I'm glad you're here with us. Since he gets to chill, Dutch, let's go ahead and run it. I found it because I got to scroll way back up there. No, I know it's going to take you a
A lot of
second.
love for our boy. A lot of love for our boy in the chat too, Con. Sorry for
Hey,
the.
I need
the
just a second.
Yeah, take your time. We're here.
Let's go, Stacks.
Well, while he's doing that, Stacks right here. Another support with Heat +4 right there. I think I've seen a lot of love for the Heat today. We're going to have to get to that game. Shout out Justin, man. 3-0 on the show this weekend, by the way, while you're looking for a tee, whenever you're ready.
Man. We only fucking rolled this.
I'm going to say it again. Comes in 3-0 this weekend. Shout out to Stacks, man. Good shit on the show.
Yeah, man, and we vibing. I try to tell me and our boy Daby Cab had a little convo, and I was thinking, man, we might have to have OG on, on the starting fight. It's funny. You get someone to roll and they shine, you just might have to leave them in the motherfucking starting lineup. That's how it goes, So I'm vibing with him. Now we just got to get him to get on X. You get a little Twitter, OG, support show, and then it's automato,
Hey, he told me I would in a day or so. I said LOL. That was my way of saying I know you won't. Don't lie to me, bro. Man. You still ain't there. I still don't see no Stacks on X, bro.
By Saturday, by the time you're suited up on Saturday, motherfucker, let's see a Stacks, OG Stacks account, all right? OG Stacks account. It don't gotta even be a picture of you, man. Put the motherfucking Falcons goddamn logo up there as your goddamn profile pic.
Do it, man. Justin. I wasn't on social media before, bro. And I made an X account just for my gambling, bro.
Jimmy told me I had to have social media either. I had this shit before when I was working at the nightclub at Marquee at the Cosmo, but like they said you had to have something. So I opened the shit, never fucking used it, bro. I just handed out my business card. I didn't give a fuck about that thing. But then I never had, Facebook, I'm old school, never had none of that shit. But the X is, of course it's still, it's social media, so don't get it twisted. But just do you follow the cappers, follow the people that are going to give you beat reports, NBA underdog, shit like that. And stay up to date on this NBA fuckery, and it helps you out most definitely. But yeah, man, good to have our boy Kong back in the rotation.
Dutch don't sneak this on X, by the way. Stacks only on screen, so you don't got to worry about that.
No, I just like and retweet the homies, and put out a little content here and there.
I said you don't sneak this on X, bro.
What are you trying to sneak this me right now? Is that what you're doing? This motherfucker trying to sneak this me right now.
Don't call the kettle black me.
Man, this sneak dissing motherfucker on the low. You see that, OG? Look what the fuck we got going now. My nibbler in the building. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. Let's go. Bo Jackson, I see you, my dude. I see you. Let's get to it, though, man. We got our boy Con's clips. And, before we, actually, let's get to it because it is on the format. So let's stick to the format. College football playoffs. Our guy, plus 100 fucking units in college football. So how are we going to bring him on here and not just juice him for everything he's got when it comes to this college football? And we will talk about tonight and things in the NBA. And our boy Wham Bam did say he's going to slide through in about 10 minutes. So we'll talk a little more to association here shortly. But Daby Cab, why don't you start us off here with these two games, man? We got Notre Dame, Penn State. We got two games left, right?
Well, yeah. And I was just thinking about that for everybody who's, like me and said this 12-game playoff, wasn't necessarily the best looking because of how some of these teams got beat. How nice is it that we still have football to bet on right here? And how great do these two games look? Texas, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Penn State. I mean, I'm excited for both. I can't lie. I kind of want to hop on that Notre Dame train here against Penn State just because I think Penn State's had a fucking cakewalk. They got Boise State and SMU. I mean, I'm just gonna call it how I see it. I mean, maybe I'm wrong and they'll prove me wrong with momentum here, but I like Notre Dame. And on the other side, I'm undecided. I really want to hear what Kong has to say because damn, Ohio State is fucking – I bet against them twice, and I don't know if
they look good.
price.
Yeah, let me set these up then real quick, and then you break them down, Kong. We got Notre Dame as a 2-point favorite against Penn State, right? Over under 45.5 on Thursday the 9th. And then on Friday, we got the Ohio State Buckeyes, who have looked damn impressive, laying 6 against the Texas team who, made it as difficult as possible to beat Arizona State. Let's just say that. Over under in this total is 53. Go ahead and take the graphic off, and let's talk to our guy, Kong's Clips. Let us know what are we doing here with these 2 big college football games.
All right. I seen Razor didn't pop on the show this morning. Hope all is well. Razor, I know you home with the kids. So cheers for Razor's standpoint.
Oh shit!
Cheers.
Salute.
So yeah,
about the Sparky number 2. Let's go.
Yes, sir. So I'm going to start off in the Penn State Notre Dame game. I got a few looks for this game.
My senior year, I came back.
I'm on Notre Dame, bro. Notre Dame -1.5. I think it's going to be easy, to be honest with you. I think Notre Dame shows up and puts boots to ass. I've been preaching on this Notre Dame defense for weeks. I think they come out. I don't think Penn State scores much at all. So I'm going to be on Notre Dame -1.5. And then I'm going to alternate that spread. I'm going to take Notre Dame up to 6.5 to get plus money. It's plus 152. Riley Leonard, his rushing yards, I think it's still a little light. I gave it out last week at 47.5, the same number we're getting now. And I pushed that up to 70 and got like plus 300 on it. I'm on his rushing yards again this week, 47.5, minus 110. I haven't played any letters with that yet. I haven't moved it up at all yet. Very well may do that again this week. I just think Penn State's had too easy of a run to get where they're at. And I think Notre Dame's defense is going to shut them down.
We align on that.
Penn State team total sitting at 22.5. Just thinking back, I can't remember the last time Notre Dame gave up 22 points in a game. So I'm going to be on Penn State's team total under 22.5, minus 114. And that's all I got for that game. On to the Texas-Ohio State.
Real quick here, before we get to that, though, Rush, you're chilling, right? Hey, Lynn, you talk your shit, but that's some funny shit, though. That's some funny shit. On this game, real quick, I like Riley Leonard over rushing yards. It's a little, it was 45.5, 46.5. I think he gets there. I don't know, man. Is it going to be that easy? Talking to Kongs, it does seem like, or listening to Kongs sounds like it's going to be. I hope it is. Penn State, obviously, this coach is overmatched, I think, in my opinion. And Notre Dame's got some real good stuff going on over there. Do you have anything on this one real quick? Go ahead. You got something, Kong?
Yeah, they're Marcus Freeman, bro.
That's what I was going to say, Kong. I was literally going right there. Because I was going to say, you talk about coaching. I saw somebody in the chat say Georgia should have beat Notre Dame. You know what it comes down to? It comes down to coaching. And as much as I like Kirby Smart, he got out coached, or his team was.
He's got something special going over there, man.
Yeah, his team was more prepared. That's because, you might be right, but no, because of the coaching. It's Marcus Freeman. Go ahead, Kong.
Yeah, his what he does on special teams, how he steals possessions. It seems like every game in special teams, he either steals a possession or he steals points. What he does on special teams is unmatched, bro. He lined up and pulled Georgia offsides on a 4th and 1, backed up in their own territory pretty much for the game. Georgia needed a Hail Mary at that point to win the game. But to get Georgia to jump offsides on a 4th and 1, backed
what
up.
What are you doing? How do you jump? You know they're not going to snap that fucking football.
But Notre Dame always snaps that football. So you know what I mean? Like they always do that.
Yeah, but he wasn't snapping that ball right there.
No, I don't believe he was either.
No chance.
Everybody got a lot of love for Ohio State in this chat. Yeah, man, Georgia surprised me, but Notre Dame. Shout out to the guys that were on Notre Dame early too. Like our guy Wine Time, Touchdown Troy, our guy Cons Clips, most definitely. Bright and early on that one. Let's get to it.
Plus 140 to win that game, and I felt like
I remember you gave it out hella early. Like, so people were on the Sesh paying attention. They got gang, most definitely. So I'm probably gonna go right back to the window with it. I'll definitely be on Riley Leonard's rushing. It was easy last game, and as long as they don't get those sacks, man, it'll be easy again. There's no way he's not getting over 50 yards.
You keep him
LJ, did you bet on this? Did you bet on the Penn State Notre Dame game, LJ?
No, I don't have nothing in that game, but Ohio State,
Okay, man.
I got something.
All right, let's talk to him, Clips. Break it down, my man. Ohio State, Texas.
All right, so we have Ohio State in the semifinals traveling to Texas to play Texas. This game's being played in Texas. It's Texas defense, bro. I like it. I'm on Texas plus 5.5. I think it's going to be a close game. I think Ohio State probably does what they need to win the game. I just think it's too many points in Texas, playing Texas, getting 5.5 with the home team in a huge game. Ohio State played Oregon this past game, and Oregon didn't come out ready to play. They were flat on defense, wasn't moving their feet, giving up big plays over the top every time Ohio State had the ball. Texas's defense is better than that. I think they're going to keep everything in front of them. So I like Texas plus the points. I am going to be on Jeremiah Smith anytime touchdown just because of the number I got. This kid is electric. If you can get him to get one touchdown at minus 130, I'm going to play that. He's the primary target. He's the primary target for Will Howard. So for him to just get a touchdown minus 130, I'm on it. I'm also on him to get 2+ touchdowns. It's plus 450. I think that number's a little too high. I expected it to be around plus 320 or so. But to get that at plus 450, I pretty much had no choice but to play it. And that's the only two plays I've got for this game. I'm on Texas and I'm on Notre Dame. If you got in on Notre Dame when I gave it out preseason, plus 2,200 to win the national championship, we are one game away from a beautiful hedge opportunity. Guaranteed money's the best money. Hopefully you did that. We win this game this weekend. You're in a spot to put money on the other side and win money either way.
Can you grab me a water, please? Yeah, I love that. Solid breakdown, my man. Solid breakdown. A lot of love for Ohio State. And then we start seeing the Texas trickle in a little bit here. Chris Warren with the Hook'em Horns. Kenny Kincan says you can get 6. And I don't think there's no rush to bet Texas here because I think everyone is going to be on the Buckeyes. And I think Ohio State, I'm with you here exactly. And I want to hear what LJ has said. He had said something about he has action in this game. But I think Texas is going to fuck around and look probably way better than they did at Arizona State. I don't trust Ryan Day. I think they find a way because I do think, I do like Sam. I think he's a better quarterback than this guy over there in Texas. I'm not big on Ewers. I don't think he's that good. I think they should have put Arch in fucking 5 weeks ago. But hey, it is what it is. I think Ohio State finds a way to win the game, but they don't cover. Go ahead, Cap. You're on mute.
It's crazy how fast they put up 14 points and then just fucking shut down like this weekend. That game was insane. That Arizona State game, shout out, to Arizona State for just doing what they did and, fighting back to get in that game. I like Texas too. I just haven't bet it because I bet against Arizona State twice. And it's like, God damn, when do you learn your lesson? Like, am I going to do it thrice, right? I don't want to get this this ass beaten a third time. But I like
It'd
Texas.
be nice to get 7 though, right? It'll be if we could get 7. It's at 6 now. Probably won't get there, but hey, there will be a lot of Ohio State money line bets coming in. Believe that for sure.
I don't know if I'll bet it. I don't know if I'll bet it.
LJ, talk to him, my man. Well, I think this game could be a super live bet game too, because if Texas, I'm going to be on Texas with the points. I just don't think Ohio State's. I think it's overreaction for how Oregon didn't show up and how Texas. This game shouldn't be this high. Anything more than the field goal, I think you have to take. You have to take Texas. Go ahead, LJ.
Yeah, guys, I kept it simple. Y'all know I'm not a big college guy. I follow a couple of y'all just to see how y'all do. But I locked in on a little prop, man. I watched Ohio State beat the shit out of Oregon, and I keyed in on TrotWam Henderson. I looked back at his stats, and they have his rushing at over 50.5, and he's had this 12 out of his last 14 games. Nice. So I just jumped on the rushing yards, TrotWam Henderson. And that's what Ohio State does. I mean, 800 rushing yards, 5 out of the last 6 games, averaging 160 per game if you take out the Michigan game. So that's their identity, man. They run the ball. So I just hooked on TrotWam Henderson, man. He's going to be a part of that run attack, and he should get 50.5 rushing yards. You know what I'm saying?
He can get it on one play.
Yeah. So I jumped on that early because I believe that number is going to go up towards the game. So I jumped on the prop early because I just believe that's too low. That's too low.
Riding with LJ, giving us the props too. Good shit. Let's go. We got 26 retweets on X. We appreciate everyone who did that. Let's continue. If you have not, go to X
saturated
and retweet the show on Pub Sports Radio. We're gonna go. We still got about an hour left. We're gonna we got our boy Cali's finest, the underboss of Who Banging on deck. It should be, I expect to see Money Mills sometimes slide through. There's a lot of action here. No NFL, so maybe not, but I wouldn't be surprised if we go to Long Beach, if we slide through Long Beach as well. As our guy Saturated in the chat. Good to see you, my man.
If he doesn't play that intro.
And we got Pub. Oh, you know what? I almost completed his intro. I got like one more thing.
What do you mean? Almost sent it to Tito do it? But you?
Yeah, I mean, I almost got it situated
Look at him
to put it together. You know what I mean? Hey, it's gonna be a beautiful thing. Believe that. We got to do our boys Mills right, because he's been first he got attacked for all the -200s, and now Billy comes in and gives us a -300. But shout out to Billy for hitting his -330 touchdown, anytime touchdown with fucking Big King Henry. He did get his, but he also gave out first half anytime touchdown King Henry on the starting 5 at -105. So flowers to our guy Billy, but don't ever bring us a -330, goddammit, in our parlay, please. On the cream of the props.
That shit was like this close to not cashing. I don't care if he got 2 touchdowns. He got him in the 4th quarter, bro.
I thought it wasn't gonna cash, and then I was like, oh, he's definitely cashing. But come on, Billy. Man, I felt bad with the -145, I think. And this motherfucker.
No, he would have hit it. He would have hit it, but he missed the pass. Lamar tried to throw him that pass, and it is that would have cashed.
I've seen it.
I was so rude, and I didn't even mean to be like. After he said it, I go, it was just a knee-jerk reaction. I go, what the fuck did you just say? I don't know if you saw it, but that was like. I was like, oh, my bad. I was like, one more time, though? What did you say?
No, when he gave it out, I was like, man, I think I've seen that shit at -400 before. So I knew it had to be bad, I knew it. I was like, but Billy went 4-1 on his picks outside of that, okay? Outside of that. And keep in mind, so it was pretty nice. Jamar Chase, he gave us, like I mentioned, he was a big part of the starting 5 on Saturday, but that -330, you gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man, with that shit. It was hilarious. But shout out to our guys in the chat. We're gonna go to California. It's only right, man. We're gonna keep it real organic, like we like our Kush. Shout out to everyone who supports our guy right here. A real one, a real genuine cat. Had the pleasure of kicking in with him many times. And it's always a pleasure. The underboss of Who Banging Sports. You can find our guys early Sunday mornings giving you the script and right here on the motherfucking Sesh. And, of course, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 p.m. Eastern time, 1 p.m. out here on the fresh side. The NBA OG crew live in effect. And catch us on Fridays at some goddamn time. Believe that. Let's go. California's finest, our boy TrotWam with the Wham Talk.
You need to talk to me. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
Shout out to the people. Shout out to LJ, Cab, our guy Cons Clips on location right now, chilling. My boy chilling right now. I like that. Dutch, what's up with you, bro? How you feeling, man? Shout out to the chat too. Shout out to the chat. What's up, Dutch? How you doing, bro? What we doing today, man?
Lovely, man. You know, up early, got the workout in. Feeling good, man. Feeling good. Gonna enjoy the day off. Good to have you. We got Cons Clips vibing out with us for a moment. Don't gotta be in and out. We got LJ. You know, it's a weather situation. It's sunny as fuck. I'll be at the pool in an hour or two, so I'm sorry about that, fellas. But I'm very happy that y'all motherfuckers is locked inside because we got you in the rotation. You know, we got LJ rolled up. We got Cons Clips taking shots, you know. And of course, we got Daby Cab right where he needs to be. So welcome to the rotation. Wham Bam. How was the weekend, fam?
Oh man, it was good, bro. It was a beautiful weekend. You know, I lost some bets. Don't get me wrong there, but I really wasn't focusing on a lot of bets there. We did it up on Friday, as we always do. Shout out to the OG crew. Man, we really been on point lately, man. Shout out to us. Shout out to Wimbyama, man. Shout out to Wimbyama. Big
Wimbyama. Yeah, I forgot that in the intro. My fault.
Nah, it's all great. Shout out to that though. Shout out to you know what we've been bringing into this new year. We're gonna get it off to this new year, man. It's the 6th. I can't wait, man. Shout out to Lil Wham. Lil Wham over here, he chilling. He got his headphones on. He got some Cheetos right early in the morning. I know that's not nutritious, but that's what he picked up, and he ain't giving it up. So it is what it is. Shout out to the people. Chill, Will, Rez Mob, Ix Nizzo, my brother, Abel, Marquell, Rez Mob. I said Rez Mob already. Justin. Shout out to Justin. And I know that he's talking about what the minus 330 was a sweat. That's crazy. That's crazy.
We sweating that shit, bro. I can't lie though. Siakam.
I had that shit too though. So yeah, I was sweating that bullshit too. That's funny.
Yesterday was a beautiful thing from a side perspective, or Saturday, but I fucked up on a couple of props, man. These blowouts, man. You know that's where the props go to die. And you start getting more and more into the prop game, you start to feel that a little bit. You know, it does. Like I was only really doing a lot of sides. You know, in the last month, I've started really finding value on these props, and a couple times now here, especially in the last week, it's affected me with these blowouts. You know, so it's gonna happen. But believe me, there's money to be made in these props. You know, and if you miss a good bet, you gotta bet it again, and that's how it is with these props. You cannot just because you lose once, maybe even twice, give up on that shit. Because believe me, you look back and it goes. What's that, LJ?
I usually give it 3 chances. If you lose 3 chances, I get off.
Yeah, if you lose 3 minutes, like baseball, but you know, 3 strikes, you got to get the fuck out of my. That's how it was with Rudy. 1, 2. I took a break. I ain't gonna lie, and I went back, and I'm like, "Yo, fuck you, god damn it! Hey, you ain't never. I don't give a fuck if you got 20 rebounds, 4 straight games. I'm not betting your fucking ass rebounds again. Rudy Gobert, you are fucking lame, bro.
Everybody bets different, but you know what I've noticed, LJ? And I don't know, maybe you've noticed it too. Even though you bet more NBA and NFL, and I do college more, but I noticed it through baseball, and now I pay attention to your bets. We bet a lot alike, man. You and I do. Everybody has different ways that they go about things, but you know, you and I stick with certain bets. Like if they're working for us, we stick with it, right? We don't try and
about tracking your action, bro. I learned that from Jimmy.
That's it.
Early. You know what I'm saying? Track your action, see what's working, see what's hitting, you know, and just trust your process. And that's
why people talk shit about like a certain bet, and I'm like, well, this is my record when I've made this bet, because I know not just like my record for the week or the year or what on this bet. Here's my record. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Exactly.
I like
Joe
that.
Free in the building. Joe Free in the building. Good to see our guy catching the live stream. Much love. Shout out to everyone who just vibes out with us. Ix Nizzle. I hope Ick, are you on the clock? Are you because he be working too.
Where you at, bro?
Yeah, he might be. Is he in the fucking Ohio? I seen the Lake Erie or wherever the fuck they call that thing. That motherfucker was frozen, bro. Like it was crazy. It looked like it looked like somewhere fucking crazy, bro. I was like, what that shit had like 100,000 view likes too. So that shit must not happen too often like that. Or maybe it does. But hope our boy Ick is safe and sound. You know, it'll get cold in the band. But yeah, man, let's get to it. You know where don't get to? I guess it's pretty bad in Texas too. And let's go to Texas. You know where it's real bad in Dallas. But you know, how about some Cowgirls head? Let's check it out. Cowgirls head.
As to the status of McCarthy. Oh boy, Brandon Aubrey again with the penalty. The ball was spotted at the 50, and he's still going to boot it out of bounds. They're going to somehow give great field position at the 40-yard line to Washington here.
Cameraman tried to deflect it.
Hopefully, all right, pal. Okay, we saw KP in the shot there too, trying to maneuver it.
First down. Is she smiling? Ouch! Those K balls are no joke. I told you.
You were telling me.
Bro, she got the shit knocked out of her. That guy failed, bro. What an epic fail! He was right there, bro. His hand was right there. He just missed it. Come on, man.
Bro, for the record, I was yesterday years old when I found out that they use a different football for kicking.
Oh, come on, bro. Really? I didn't know that.
Bro, a K ball. I heard that shit on the game yesterday. I'm like, what's the difference in the balls? You ain't gonna explain that?
What is the difference?
Pause.
Look at Dutch laughing. He's so happy, bro.
Because it's just like quarterbacks. Like sometimes they have their own balls too. You know, they like to pick it out.
I know it.
No, I'm just being for real. See, y'all can't stop being, you're children. You know, just trying to keep, But yeah, the kickers.
Yeah, did you see what Dutch had to say on Saturday?
Balls too.
Wham, did you see what Dutch had to say on Saturday?
Nah, yeah, ask Brady. He knows. That's funny. Right? Yeah, shit. He knows. They like to deflate it.
Hold on.
What was that? What did he say?
The gayest shit in the world and look at your straight face, motherfucker.
T.
What the fuck?
Wow, T, you have that. No. Run it again.
Hey, what the fuck?
I say the gayest shit in the world and look at your straight face, motherfucker.
Hey. Fucking get the fuck out of here, man. All right. This is what y'all do. This is what y'all try to do.
Oh, come on.
That's what I'm saying.
Dad told me to do it.
Oh, I sent him the whole clip.
Oh, wow.
I sent you the clip, too. By the way, man, I already sent the clip to Dutch, so he's acting all surprised. He's already seen it. What do you mean? No, I didn't. I just had to go get it from my message with you because I couldn't find it.
Oh,
I've never seen that clip on everything.
Well, that's just because you didn't watch the fucking message.
No, you didn't send that shit to me. Show me on the thread.
I'm gonna go put an exclamation. Hold on, since we're
live,
that
on the thread. Show me the thread that you sent.
I'm gonna go put an exclamation. I'll show you the thread, or I'll put an exclamation point on it right now.
Yeah. It must have been through one of them gay ass stuff. Young Thug
look at your phone. No, look at your
phone. I can't. I must have been. It must have been right above that Young Thug song. This motherfucker. God damn it! Won't stop. Oh, again, Young Thug. Oh, he did it again. I'm like,
you see it?
Get the fuck out of here. Young Thug did it again. Every fucking morning, Young Thug puts out something. Daby Cavs.
I didn't say did anything again, but he's lying. I've sent him like 3 songs, maybe. He makes one.
Now I gotta show the thread. God, get the fuck out of here. Hey, man, this fucking guy loves Young Thug every day. He did it again. Yeah.
I don't say that. I've never said that. Not one time. I just listen to the music, bro.
I'm like, hell no. I got listened to gibberish.
But while we're on the topic, today's song was pretty good.
See, I'm telling you, y'all think I'm lying.
What do you want me to say, bro? He's giving everybody a song a day. That's pretty fucking cool.
That's what I'm saying. He's giving all this song. Hey, this motherfucker tweets out. This is what he does. He wakes up, I wake up, get money, and sends me Young Thug. He did it again. I'm like, get the fuck out of there.
I never said that though, and I've only sent him a couple songs.
It's like he did it again. I'm gonna highlight that shit and send it out later for y'all motherfuckers, bro.
Hey, bro, what he isn't gonna tell you, Wham, is that out of the like 3 or 4 I've sent him, he's liked at least 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, bro, man. I mean. No. Out of the 2 or 3, this motherfucker sent me 14. I probably like 2 of them. You know what I mean? God damn.
Wrong number.
God, he
Yeah,
did
get the fuck out of here. This is Jose wrestling numbers, 2 and 14 type shit. And
Never
he's talking
said.
about, hey, I'm just saying, I wish to go back to sending me Juice World shit. I like that shit a lot more than fucking
Hey,
Young
way to
Bucks.
change the topic, though. Way to change the topic.
That was a good one.
Kong's face has been frozen ever since he saw that clip of you.
I'll say the gayest shit in the world and look at your straight face, motherfucker.
Hey, bro.
No, I'm not playing it. I haven't hit the button one time, so you can think it's me all the time. I'm not doing that.
That is funny, bro.
Hey, I remember OG was like, Stacks was like, he's looking at me like, what the fuck?
So you gotta watch what you say, bro. You gotta watch what you say on the internet, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I said it again. I don't give a fuck, man. Hey, I don't give a fuck, man. Hey,
I know, it's
Cap
so funny,
see, that's that try hard. See, y'all saying I'm taking jabs, trying hard. Who's getting clips and sending them to the producer? Oh, get him. Get the fuck out of here. He did it again. Get the fuck out of here.
He said it, bro. He told you. If you watch the whole clip, he said it, bro. He said, Dutch, you're gonna get roasted, bro.
Oh man!
I've sent him the clip. I've sent him the clip, Wham. He just didn't click
got
on
more
it.
pussy than most y'all motherfuckers
Right.
seen. I'm not worried about no gay shit.
Nah,
I'm not fucking with no gay
that'd be
motherfuckers.
a good guy. Nah, that'd be a good guy, but it's funny as hell that he got the clip on you, though, and then
I sent it to him, and he just didn't fucking pay attention.
let's be
No
ready.
problem.
Let's be ready for you to just trip because he got jokes on.
Bro, what do you mean we're ready for? Have you not been here for the last 2 years? He's done nothing but
fucking
talk
does,
shit.
bro.
Every
That's what
time
I'm
that
trying
I
to
say
do.
anything, bro.
Like to talk about that Young Thug shit.
Look at exactly just like that, bro. Just something like that. Look at Cog shaking his head and smiling. Bro, for 2 years he's been doing this shit.
Hey, let's talk about it though.
About that Young Thug shit, bro. That's funny as fuck. He had that shit in the clip, bro. That's fucked up.
I'm tired of waiting for it, bro. Hey,
T, how come every time you get close to the keyboard, Lynn Belvedere shows up?
Wait a minute. You got anything official? You
Look at him smiling. Look at him smiling, Dutch.
Wemby over 26.5 points. Wemby,
No,
man.
man. Come on, man. Come on. We're gonna big screen you. That's what I want to ask you.
Yeah. Let's go into it. Let's go into it though, man. Because I actually got a cool little breakdown on why.
Shout out to Ski the Prophet, party guy. Let's go, Wham Bam. Talk to him.
All right, so Wemby, man, against the Bulls today, we got a 236 situation here. He was not good against this team last year. I think he played them in December. He only had 7 points. The time before that, he only had 21 points. It's not necessarily what he's been doing lately. It's what we expect him to do today. I think that this team in the Spurs are going to beat the Chicago Bulls today. I like the money line minus 140. I did take that. The best play for the day is going to be Wemby over 26.5 points. Wemby, man, he didn't get it done last time against a back-to-back situation against the Jokic. Jokic was pretty much on fire in that game. It's more of a team effort is starting to seem now for this Spurs team. They got Charbonnet out there going crazy. They got Sharon. I think he's still hurt though. I think he's not going to be playing there. But for the most part, we still getting Vassell getting right efficient, right in form. I know they're working him in. I know what Chris Paul is doing as far as trying to get these guys collectively to go. But the main guy is Wembanyama. I said Wembanyama because I'm reading what he wrote right there. But yeah, the main guy is over 26.5 points. It's juice, minus 145, minus 150, wherever you got to go. I'm taking the 26.5 points because I think it could be 28. He give us today 30, something around there. Maybe some bullshit close there. Maybe want to be technical on getting us the right number here. I think 26.5, 27.5 is perfect. Get to it right now because he's going to be close to the 30 here today. I think this is a good total to be over as well. But the Bulls definitely want to play up tempo. I like what I've been seeing from Alonzo. And shout out to his brother with that song too. Shout out to Leangelo with the song. It's going viral. Shout out to all that. But for the most part, Wembanyama over 26.5 points.
Is
Man.
it good? Wembanyama in the building. Is it good?
The song is actually kind of cool. The song is actually kind of cool. You ain't heard it yet, Dutch? You ain't heard that song yet?
I wish we were allowed to play.
I know he's getting a lot of play though, a lot of play for sure.
It's
I heard
like
it like in the background, like I heard the
cash money.
Cavaliers listening to it in the background in the locker room, but I haven't like heard it. You know what I mean?
It sounds like some old Cash Money type shit.
We're gonna do
it.
You probably will like that shit. You probably like that shit because it's funny as hell. It's kind of funny though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you already know over one number 26.5.
Hey,
I love it.
Just if we should do a parlay as long as we don't have any minus 300s in here. But I like Wemby today.
Hey man.
Listen, Dutch. Listen here. I got your back, Wham. The reason anything can be sound bad out of context. And in context, Dutch was simply saying that he doesn't say pause or no homo or anything like that.
Wow.
And that's why he was like, I'll say something gay and I'm not saying that. That's what he was saying. Yeah, that's what he was saying. But in that,
you see how I don't even give a fuck. I ain't got no explanations for you motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck what y'all motherfuckers.
You
think.
seem angry, bro, and it's
I'm high as fuck living life. Shit, I'm on Reno number 2, thinking about what I'm about to do. Shit. That's what happens when you don't have no gay activities. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you don't do no. You don't have to worry about shit like that, bro. Like I done told y'all, man. Shit. Let's go. I like that look though. Wembyano's been getting money, always, and will continue to. We'll talk a little more about the NBA while we're in the NBA still. Actually, before we transition to the NFL playoffs, because we do have the NBA crew today. So we'll break that motherfucker down like a pound, and I'll give you a little bit more. So I could, just don't have to back with everything. But let's get to it though. Cons, clips. Haven't heard from you in a minute. I know LJ's got some NBA for us. Why don't you bless us with what you're looking at here in the association, my man?
Yeah. Today in the association, I'm not fucking with it today.
Oh, you didn't send me no? Oh shit! I thought you said.
I got one play on the board today. It's college basketball.
Talk about it real quick.
Shout out Ski, got me on this shit a year ago. Houston first half minus 11.5. TCU coming to Houston. If you know, you know. Houston first half minus 11.5.
Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. I know. Daby Cavs right there. Wham bam. Our guy Ski. That all started in San Antonio, man. The motherfucking SK, the tequila and a little churro, and Houston first half. Hey, it's good money, man. It's good money. Let's go. LJ. Why don't you take us down?
What year was that? What year was that? Because it's 2025 now. What year was that first year?
3 years ago. It's almost 4 years ago. I just know that because Pubbalooza 4, and it happens every year. So that means it was
21?
21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Time flies, bro. I mean, believe that. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Rick J, Domo in the building. Good to see you, my man. Let's run up these likes. Be sure to check the NBA crew out a little later. Ski the Prophet. Good to see you in the chat. And my man's got a show here at 10:30. 10:30 right here on the Fresh Side. Check him out. He'll be breaking down and giving you his goods, giving you a little bit more of his opinions on the card as we do on the crew. He hosts the rotation with the boys. So if you want all things ski, check him out 10:30 right here on the Fresh Side on Ski Prophet YouTube channel. Let's go. Bless him, LJ, with the association, my man. Props, picks, sides, totals. We want anything you got in that bag over there, my dude.
Well, my best bet, of course, is Memphis, man. Coming back home. They're 6-2 at home versus the West. 11-5 against the spread as a home favorite, man. They are dealing with some injuries, but they're at home, and I think Dallas is more wounded, in my opinion, considering they possibly missing their best 2 scorers on the team. And without having Luka and Kyrie in the lineup, they're 0-5 against the spread. So they haven't done well in this. Plus, haven't covered as a dog 3 games in a row. And Memphis is just strong at home, man. 14-4 against the spread in the first half at home. 19-6 against the spread as a favorite in the first half at home. So we ride Memphis, man. Minus 2.5 first half.
What the fuck? You already gave out that play. You don't have nothing else for me?
Oh, my bad. As far as the NBA, no, that was my only best bet in the NBA right now.
Okay. I just thought you
All
had
you gotta-
something
all
else
you gotta do is
back
win.
over there. He already gave us a hockey player, Philly Eagle Flyer. How dare you disrespect the motherfucking leader of the pack, bro? I mean, we got the Dom, the underboss of Pub Sports Radio, Jimmy the motherfucking boss, and we got him. We got 3 plays on the ice from our guy Jimmy the Baggy. You gonna tell me we don't got an ice guy? Come on, man. Come on, Philly. We got Jimmy the motherfucking Bag. Stick around. We in the show. We in the show with the bag, baby. We in the show with the bag. It's only right.
Yeah.
All right, and believe me, these videos. He took 2 weeks off because he's in California, but he gonna bless us, and he gonna be here every.
If we can get
he's in
those
the
50
rotation
retweets,
late Sunday night. It's literally Medicate Monday already for him. He does these about fucking 1 in the morning, guys. All right, so keep in mind it's early Medicate Monday for our guy Jimmy the Bag. Loaded after doing a fucking 4-hour live stream, and he blesses us. And he's got 3 hockey picks for us. So stick around, run up the likes, and we're gonna end this shit with the bag. Believe that. Let's go.
I could give them, you know what I'm saying, since they want to, you know what I'm saying, we got a little something going on. Let's break down the Milwaukee-Toronto game, man. We got RJ Barrett questionable. We got Milwaukee pretty much a heavy favorite right now on the road, going through customs. About to drop some dimes out here. They about to go crazy on this team. Do we expect Dame time to show on the other side? We're on the 6. I think I do. I think I do like the Bucks early here. I think that the Raptors, you know what I mean, it's pretty much over with. They only got Scotty Barnes. Let Scotty Barnes turn into the KD that they've been trying to develop him into. I don't think they need to move on from Scotty Barnes too now. It's looking like it's about to be over with for this Toronto team, I think. And yeah, I think this is a good spot here for the Bucks. I'd like the Bucks early. -4.5 in the first half. I think that Giannis and them boys come in, do what they have to do early. Don't play around. Bucks first half. That's where I'm going here with that. But I think even if RJ Barrett is announced in, there's a good chance that they make some fight of this, of course, because once he's in the lineup, their offense does get a lot better. But I think that's not even going to be enough for this team that is going to keep coming at them. I think Dame has a great game. Giannis has a good game. Chris Middleton is starting to look like he's getting in form as well. So, yeah, I like the Bucks here early for 4.5 in the first half.
Woo, they need a good game, bro. They done lost back-to-back games to the motherfucking Brooklyn Nets. And did they lose at home to the Nets and Portland? That's insane, right?
This is just what the doctor ordered. Just what the doctor ordered.
The piece of shit fucking Toronto Raptors. I like it.
They beat Brooklyn though, so you can say they gonna be having.
They beat Brooklyn.
They beat Brooklyn recently, but that that was the only win that they had. Shit, since
I thought they lost by 2 to Brooklyn.
No, they beat Brooklyn. They beat Brooklyn. They beat them by 113 back on New Year's Day.
Who are we talking about? You talking about Toronto? You talking about Milwaukee?
Yeah, no, they did lose by Brooklyn. Yeah, they did. I'm talking about that's the reason why you would think they wouldn't be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? Because they just beat Brooklyn. That's one of the teams that Raptors kind of snuck by and beat. But I don't give a damn about that. I think this is in right form. This team coming back together. That's what the thing is too. You don't really get to see these teams play yet. All these teams play, all their guys. Like the Clippers, they finally getting Kawhi back. This team with the damn Sixers, they finally starting to play together. And even with this Bucks team, they finally starting to play together. So I think now we're gonna have to trust the lines more. That's what I'm saying. So I like the line with the 4.5 with that first half. I'm rocking with it.
I haven't made anything official yet today in the association, right? And we're gonna break it. I'm gonna really dive into it before this game or before our show later. But I like San Antonio. I mean, I know I'm gonna be on Wemby at 20. I didn't really like the 28.5, but I was gonna ride with it. And of course, he goes for like 20 and 20, right? He had like 20 fucking rebounds. But coming off of L, traveling to Chicago, I think they smacked these motherfuckers, bro. It's only 3. San Antonio is just a better basketball team than Chicago Bulls. Chicago's probably feeling herself a little bit after, getting New York in the right spot. Shout out to our guy Wine Time again. But 3 seems like a pretty nice number for San Antonio.
I got Chicago -140. I got the money line on that one, -140. I took the
you like the Spurs too?
I'm on the Spurs. Yep, I'm on the Spurs too.
The Wemby
look. And I think Wemby's been shooting bad from 3. So if you like Wemby threes today, I wouldn't be mad at that too, because he's been shooting back from three. He's going up against a 3-point shooting big. That's probably going to allow him to shoot those threes. You know what I mean? So,
bro, ain't nobody out there got. I mean, not many people got anything for Wemby, but the Bulls have absolutely nothing. They got their perimeter defense is White, Kobe White, Zach LaVine, and Giddey. I mean, any one of those guys, and not just Wemby, any offensive player like Vassell, any one of these guys' eyes will light up. Shit, CP3's eyes will light up if any one of those three guys are guarding. Really, I mean, they're all defensive liabilities. That's why the Bulls give up so many motherfucking points. Not to mention you got Big Vooch who doesn't even want to be in Chicago, and that's your defensive protector. I mean, Patrick fucking Williams, get the fuck out of here, bro. The Bulls find they have talent. Don't get me wrong. They could definitely score the basketball, but from a defensive perspective, man, Wemby should throw 40 down on these boys, and it should be quite easy for the role players like Keldon Johnson and these guys to get buckets, in my opinion. Let's get to it though. Let's go to the NFL, man. Let's go to the NFL. We got
it's crazy. It's crazy. I appreciate like all the people in the chat. Don't get that wrong. Like we appreciate everybody here, but it's crazy how many likes and retweets we can get when there's there's donations on the line. It's tough to get them other ways, or donations, giveaways. What am I saying? Donations, giveaways. Bro, there's like not even 100 likes right now. Like if you guys can, like hit the like button, share it, get it out there, like push it, hit the retweet button. You know, let's run it up. You know, there might not be a $200 giveaway, but I've always said it. If we hit 200, we will do another $100 giveaway.
How many likes we got, Cab?
Like 89, I saw. Hold on, let me look. 86.
Man, we lazy motherfuckers, man. Hey, we got a whole career. We got the 5 rotation.
I got a parlay in the holster. We get up over like 110. I'm not gonna give it out unless we get there, though. It's college football parlay.
Beautiful.
Over plus 500. So there's your $200.
There you go. There you go. There's $200 there. I like that.
That's
we
for
got
everybody.
We got Clips giving out the parlays, been vibing out with us. We got Wham Bam in the building.
Come on.
We already got to wake up and get money. San Antonio, I'll make it official because I'm gonna go to the window. I like my boys on it too. I think 3 is the best number out there now. He got minus 140. I'll lay the 3-piece, and I'll be on Wambiani as well. You know, I'm like, this motherfucker is just damn. He's good. You know, he's a little light, but goddamn it, they ain't got nothing for him. It's crazy watching this boy play basketball. He's starting to really feel it offensively. It's a beautiful thing to see. But yeah, man, let's retweet the show. Let's run up the likes, man. Come on, Hundo. That's Mando. That's motherfucking Mando. We know that, ladies and gentlemen. That is Mando. We got a little bit left. Let's run it up. We'll stick around. We got some couple more content. Some good.
I haven't seen the clips you've got left, Dutch, so I'm excited to see them. I don't know if I've watched everything you sent out.
Yeah, can you move up the format for me, T? Because I don't even know what the fuck we got left until I see it. Let's talk some NFL playoffs here. And LJ, have you looked at anything that stands out to you right away? Our boy Sweaty Butcher started us off with the LA Rams plus 120 money line, right? It's Minnesota on Monday night. Pick them 47 over the total. We got a first round matchup. We got the Chargers going to Houston. Houston is a 3-point dog, all right, on Saturday. And we got the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore is laying 10 against Pittsburgh Steelers in Baltimore. So let's start with these 2 Saturday games, 2 big Saturday games. You got your Houston Texans, LJ, getting 3 at the house and a 10-point favorite in the Baltimore Ravens in a playoff game and against a division rival. How are we feeling about either one of these two, my man?
Well, what stands out to me with my game, Texas and Chargers, is the under 42.5. I don't believe the Texans will be able to score enough, and the Chargers like to run the ball. So it's about time of possession with the Chargers. They're good with just kicking field goals and getting points. Harbaugh is good with just controlling the game. You know, he doesn't want to get out of hand. And the fact that I think Justin Herbert is playing better right now to me than CJ, but it's just the fact that our weapons, man. I know it's not an excuse, but just the reality is that we're just wounded right now on the offensive side of the ball. So, you know, if we can't run the ball, we're not going to be able to have enough possessions to put up points, in my opinion. So Fairbairn is definitely going to get his over 1.5 field goals in this game, but I believe the Chargers will ultimately win the game. But before I go to the window, I'm looking at the under 42.5 will probably be my solid play for this game. Steelers and Ravens. I'm Lamar Jackson, man. 2+ touchdowns. I mean, he's done it like in fucking 10 straight weeks. I mean, I don't know how long it is, but he's putting up touchdowns, bro. But I believe they win the game. But I haven't went to a side yet. I still need to break it down a little bit more. But I'm definitely gonna be on Lamar Jackson's 2+ touchdowns for sure. So those are the two things just by glancing at the game and looking at what's been consistently happening throughout the season. Those will be my 2 solid plays for those 2 games.
So when you brought up Lamar, literally while we're sitting here, I just bet his rush prop because it's only going to go up. And let me say something here. Sometimes, Dutch will say things like, "Oh, he's the best running back in the league." Let me be clear. He passes when he can run. He makes that choice. I don't think people understand how good he really is and how easily he can make things happen with his legs when he chooses to.
So did you say he chooses to pass when he can't run? Is that what you said?
No. What I'm saying is I'm saying he could run more if he wanted to. He's that good. That's what I'm saying. It's smart for him for his health and longevity of being a quarterback. You can't take hits like that and, can't run like all the time. So I get it. But at the same time, dude, he could run more. And this is now that it's playoffs. Like,
you
I think
say that about any fucking running quarterback. You say that about Jaden Daniels. You say that about Josh Allen. You can say that about anybody. Fucking
whatever you're saying. My point is I'm taking him over 48.5 rushing yards right now because it's only going to go up, and I think he's going to get it.
I like that bet. He's the best running back in the fucking league. Only 50 yards to the window. I'm going to tell that. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just saying he's that good. He can make things happen anytime he wants to, and sometimes he stays in the pocket to throw the ball. Like
he's going to be running the football in playoffs because he can't throw the ball in the playoffs.
Yes, he can.
Yeah, let's go. Clips.
I think,
you got anything on the? Is that it? You got anything on that first game, Cab, or no?
No, I didn't have the other one.
On Houston or Sandy or Chargers. How about you, Clips? Let's talk.
I might take Houston first half if LJ does, but I'll wait to see what he says.
You said Chargers.
You said Chargers?
Yeah, I said the Chargers will ultimately win the game, but I'm gonna.
You like the under?
I like the under for the most part.
And Fairbear's field goals, or how the fuck you say homeboy's name. Let's go, Clips.
Yeah. So I'm on the Chargers. I got a 2.5. I think the Chargers defense, like LJ said, I think they're going to look to shut down the passing game and get pressure. So I did play the Chargers -2.5. When it comes to the Baltimore game, before you lay any number with Baltimore, you need to look and see what's going on with Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers was injured yesterday. And if Zay Flowers don't play, that cuts out a lot of Lamar's passing game. Something else for that game that I've played, I've cashed, I think 5 weeks in a row, I've cashed Mark Andrews touchdown. Mark Andrews for a touchdown. I'm going to play it again. This weekend, I got it at +150. It's been coming down. I think it was +175 last week. So I expect it to come down some more. Mark Andrews is getting in the end zone, and he's getting catches in the end zone. That's all I got there. If I had to pick a side on that Baltimore game, it's a playoff game. I think the Steelers probably cover. Baltimore win. I haven't played a side yet, but if I had to right now, that's where I would be.
Shout out to go ahead.
Yeah, shout out to Nuke Worker, bro. But if I had to play, it's going to be Mark Andrews. I'm going to play the Mark Andrews touchdown, and I've already played the Chargers -2.5.
I dig it. Shout out to the guy. Shout out to our guy Nuke Worker. Caught him live for a minute there with the bag, looking like he was having a good time, getting excited for the Pubpalooza 4, and his partner in the chat, Touchdown Troy. These cornhole guys. Going in. So good to see both of them in here. Shout out to our guy Troy, liking LJ's under in that game with the Houston Texans, I believe, as well. Let's get to it. Wham Bam, talk to him, man. Break these two games down real quick, if you would.
All right, so the script for me in these two games, bro. Let's be real. We looking at can we put the graphic back up there? Let's think. This is perfect. So when we talk about the Rams, let's start off from the top. We talk about the Rams game. Come on, man. This is kind of serious here. We've seen the Rams do it all year after year recently, and then as of late, we've seen them do it. I don't think the offense is going to be stagnant at all against this Vikings team. I expect the Rams to proceed. Plus, we already seen this matchup with the Vikings and Lions, and I don't think nobody was really watching that game last night. So we'll just keep going and go to the Rams there. We obviously want to see Stafford go up against his old team, Goff going up against his old team. We can see that again. That's perfect. Looking at the next game here is obviously the Chargers for Saturday. Chargers and LJ's team against the Texans. Yeah, LJ don't even have no confidence in his team. His offensive line suck ass. This defense for the Chargers has been pretty much one of the best teams, best defense in their division, pretty much all throughout the year. And Justin Herbert pretty much just has to outplay CJ Stroud in this game, and they're going to win this game. But that's the thing. I don't expect Justin Herbert to be able to do that. I don't, even with the offensive line issues, with all this going on, I think CJ Stroud is still going to ball on his ass and somehow be able to win this game. So I'm like no one other. I'm taking the Texans here. I think the Texans are going to win. I think Robert Woods is going to show up, go for a flashback game, and the other guy, Mitchie, is going to be just try to give these guys enough supplement offense to make Collins get enough big plays and Dalton Schultz and those boys to get it done. So I think as much as they don't trust the offense here for the Texans, I think their quarterback is going to show up a lot better than the Justin Herbert here. And it sounds sad to say, but another bad year for Justin Herbert. We're going to start questioning, bro, after this. So, yeah, CJ Stroud moves on and lose against the Chiefs. So we already know what's going to happen after that. As the other games there, the other games.
Pittsburgh and Baltimore.
I'm not even going to talk about that. I think the line is inevitable there. Shout out to Tomlin for another successful year. And y'all did a good job here, but yeah, they offense can't compete with the offense of the Ravens. That's the reason why the line is set this long. I think the MVP talk that you guys had earlier today about Lamar and Josh Allen is prevalent to this line too. You know what I'm saying? The reason why Lamar is even in consideration of being an MVP situation. Hold on. Bro, my son just walked through the front door. That was random as hell. Like, where this motherfucker? Where bro been at? Hey,
Hey, where the fuck were you?
Hey, you better go get that little. You better go get that.
Cool. Hey, he cool. I'm like, what the hell happened there? All right, say no more, man. That was somebody said bad dad earlier. That was some bad dad shit. I'm like, where the fuck, bro, was that right there? That's crazy. No, neither here nor there. But no, so the Steelers, man, I think they're gonna fold, bro. Their offense ain't gonna be able to keep up with the Ravens at all. So I think the 10.5 is warranted, man. So it is what it is.
Yeah, man. So Wham Bam a little different on them Texans. I'm with the Chargers, man. I'm not gonna lay the 2.5. I'm not mad at it. I'll be on the Chargers money line though, man. I hope money comes in somehow on these Texans because people might like Mahomes, but I like what hearing what LJ had to say. Gives me more confidence. But at the end of the day, man, I'm higher on Justin Herbert than our boy Wham Bam. I agree with I agree kind of with what Colin Cliff was saying as well. Kind of I just think the Chargers are a better team, definitely a better defensive team. They don't have the most weapons, but when you have a quarterback that can move, this guy's going to move with his legs. The secondary is suspect as fuck for me for the Texans a little bit, but they don't wow you offensively with the Chargers. So I'm not mad at that under as well. I think they just get the job done and beat the Texans. They're just a better football team, and I think Herbert's better than Stroud in my opinion. Definitely playing better football right now. That second game, man, I'm no way I'd be taking Russell Wilson. Get the fuck out of here. It's 10 for a reason. It's a lot. Hopefully, it's probably Baltimore first half. Why overthink it, right? Baltimore probably going to be up by a touchdown at the end of the half against these boys. I expect Lamar to do what he wants. Pittsburgh's reeling. They're absolutely reeling right now. They did not look good against the Bengals team yesterday, who made it difficult to be quite honest with you, but they ended up covering. I think it was actually on Saturday. But yeah, at the end of the day, the Ravens are just on another level, and it starts with that quarterback position. Lamar Jackson's night and day compared to what they got going over there, and we got something for you too when it comes to Russ. We're starting to see Russ, a little different now. You're starting to see the old Russ cooking shit again. How he was getting, and I love to see it too because I'm a little bit bitter how the fuck he did us there in Denver. And shout out to the Denver Broncos back in the NFL playoffs. Shout out to Bo Nix. Shout out to them cashing over 26.5 team total yesterday for me. But, man, it's a beautiful thing. In Denver. Bronco country, baby, is alive.
Did he do enough in that game to win the Offensive Rookie of the Year?
I believe he did, but Jaden Daniels has been one hell of a stud. So it's the same thing. It's like, can you be mad if they give it to Lamar? Can you be mad if they give it to Josh Allen? Either one is MVP, right? Caliber, absolutely. Either one of those players.
I got Bo Nix at plus 1,300 for the Offensive Rookie of the Year. I don't think they give it to him. But Jared Verse, I gave out Bo Nix and Jared Verse, Offensive and Defensive Rookie of the Year. Jared Verse was sitting at like minus 800 yesterday, so I think we cashed that. Can we get Bo Nix through?
Hopefully, I'll be rooting for you. But Bo's definitely the real deal. Shout out to Sean Payton. And that's what coaching can do for you. With a talented kid who's got a good head on his shoulders, with a good coach, you get the fucking most out of him. It's just what happens. I've seen it, many, many times. And I've seen really good guys do absolutely shit because the coaches are fucking garbage. But let's go, man. We got a lot we got more shit. But, when we talk about Russ, hey, Wham Bam, you seen that Cooking with Kaya?
Shout out to Cooking with Kaya, man. She actually from my city, bro. So she actually from Long Beach. She from out here, bro. So shout out to Cooking with Kaya, man. That's little sis, man. Y'all be easy with little sis, man.
Hey, we fuck with Cooking with Kaya. She look like she get down. I watched a couple of videos. I was like, she look like she get down. But a lot of females don't fuck with Cooking with Kaya. Hey, but this was a little different, Wham Bam. Let me know how you feel about this one. When I seen this one, I said, hey, man, it's only right. Bring it to the sesh.
Cooking with no hand, cooking with no hand. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Today we will be making a salad. Don't worry about my lamp. I didn't pay the light bill, so I got the lamp on. And guess what? I got one hand, and I can take your man. Yeah, we're going to do bacon. Come on with me, camera. We're going to slice and dice this up. Cooking with no hand, cooking with no hand. Slicing and dicing that baby up. Got a few little bacon. I like to throw bacon on the palm of my hand. Something that you can't do when I take your man. Ha! Cooking with no hand, cooking. Hold on, let me get. Cooking with no hand, cooking with no hand.
What happened to her hand, though?
Bro, she really said, take my strong hand. Like, fucking.
Hey, bro, yeah.
Mashed potatoes. Like,
when she took the damn bacon,
come on.
It's funny.
And people gonna be singing that in their kitchen now, bro. For real, people gonna be singing that shit.
I gonna lie last night. I was like, cooking with no hand.
This is the part that's boy. This is the part
got no lunchables or nothing in the package.
Nowhere but on the set. Nowhere but on the set or her page. That's the only thing you'll get this shit.
Hey, T, time mark that shit. I want to short with Cooking with Kaya with this shit, all right? Time mark that shit.
Yeah.
I'll just make it easy for you. Cooking with the session.
No hand is crazy.
Yeah, that's great.
She had ass, though. She definitely had
no
ass.
hand. Girl, that shit was
Did
hilarious,
she have to
bro.
put it on the hand? Like, come on, man.
I mean,
And it reminded me of Scary Movie 2 when the dude was like, my germs.
Yeah.
right in the
He
fucking
sent me
mashed
that gift
potatoes.
last night. I swear to God, he sent me the gift last night. Cab did of that dude.
That's exactly what it reminded me of.
Sticks his hand in
Exactly
the
what it
turkey.
reminded me of.
The damn bacon is all flying on the side of her forearm and shit.
Oh, no.
Come on,
No,
bro.
thank you.
That was funny, man. That was a good one.
That's funny though. Yeah, she
Cooking with no hand.
and then she took the damn. She was cutting up this shit. And she threw the damn knife. I'm like, what the hell? She just threw the knife.
Yeah, that's how she lost her other hand.
All right, and this one,
right.
I want to know what happened though for sure. What happened to that other hand? Was she working at like a nuclear plant and then she dipped her hand in some damn nuclear acid or some shit, like crazy shit? I don't know.
Pigman strong hand.
That's crazy, bro.
Golly,
Hey, we
shout
need
out
9 more likes for this parlay, bro. Hit the like button if you haven't already. We need 9 likes, and I got a plus 556 parlay to give out.
yeah, man, run up the motherfucking likes. Hey, this one's a funny one too. We got 2 funny ones, and then we're getting to our guy Jimmy the Bag. So show some motherfucking love for the panel, for the content, for cooking with no hand. Come on, for our guy T in the back on the 1s and 2s, putting it all together for us. For our guys like Chris Mack, Andrew G, Kelly McKinnis, Mr. Exotic, Sweaty Butcher in the building, T Moss, all the real ones. Come on, man, run, hit the like button if you've not. It's one of the steps achieving the finer things in life. Believe that, people. And this one hit home because I told you, man, I just don't like this motherfucker, man. This shit had me rolling too. Right after cooking with no hand. Let's go.
Hey, you want to split this Subway sandwich? It is my signature sandwich.
No, I'm good, man.
It's called the Danger Witch, and it's dangerously good.
No, I don't really share sandwiches.
Be careful, though. It's spicy.
That's what's up. No cap. So, you said you want to ask me something?
You ever done anything dangerous?
Yeah, one time I fucked a rapper's girlfriend.
Jeez. That is dangerous. I've done something like that, too.
Yeah, no doubt.
Listen, one time?
Yeah?
Never mind. That's too dangerous.
What the fuck is this guy's deal?
Anyways, my Danger Witch, it's only in the vault. That's our little secret.
Hey, I gotta go.
What did I just watch?
This fucking shit, bro. Oh, I guess you didn't think I don't know. I thought it was funny, bro. It's fucking Clown and Russ, bro. That dude's fucking hilarious too. Oh man. Ain't no beating no hand, I guess, but man, Clown and Russ, bro.
It ain't beating that, Dutch.
Play that one first, right? That's literally a commercial that Russell Wilson has. All right, so that's how corny.
You gotta tell us that first, because I was like, I'm not sure what I'm watching right now.
Yo, now you gotta explain what happened. That's crazy. You like, so that was a Russell Wilson commercial. Like, nah, we ain't gotta.
Yeah, I guess not as good. Yeah, I should have played the no hand first, man. Matter of fact, let's run the no hand back one time.
Cooking with no hand, cooking with no hand. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Today we will be making a salad. Don't worry about my lamp. I didn't pay the light bill, so I got the lamp on. And guess what? I got one hand, and I can take your man. Yeah, we're gonna do bacon. Come on with me, camera. We're gonna slice and dice this up. Cooking with no hand, cooking with no hand.
That's a fire ass salad.
Slicing and dicing that baby up.
Watch what you throw this in. So you can shoot a
I like
knife.
to throw bacon on the palm of my hand. Something that
That's
you
your
can't do
fault,
when I
man.
take your man. Ha! Cooking with no hand, cooking. Hold on, let me get. Cooking with no hand, cooking with no hand.
You're kind of aggressive. That's probably how that happened. She was really aggressive, and then that's how her hand got lost.
She said, all right, with a no hand, that's how I take your man.
See, somebody took your hand.
You had 2 thumbs.
She was trying to take a bitch man. She was trying to
Well,
take
I don't think there was any kind of accident. I think that was how she was.
Nah, I figured it out, man. I figured it out. She was trying to take a bitch man, fucked around, and lost her hand.
Now I got
Definitely a fake ass, Chris. It's definitely a fake ass, bro. But it's not a fake hand. It's not a fake hand.
You need a fake hand, not the fake ass.
Yeah, it would be perfect if she actually had a big old fat ass. But what she's doing is mocking that bitch though. But that's why I said cooking kind of getting down, but it don't get no funnier than that.
Man.
That's crazy.
Man. Shout out to Lil Sesh.
Let's get up before we get up out of here, man. We're gonna end it with Jimmy the Bag, man. Our guy, one of a kind. Be sure to tune in to Bankroll Blitz Tuesday night. Just a big weekend of NFL. We broke down the Saturday games. We're not gonna stick around and break all the rest of them. There's too many of us on here, and I got to fucking go. But we appreciate everyone who vibes out with us. And we start with our guy LJ, who was blessing us on a Medicate Monday, able to slide through. Recap your bets for us one time. and let us know what you got going for the week, my man. I know you're doing big things in H-Town.
Yeah, man. First off, NBA best bet. You know, Memphis first half -2.5. I just believe they're in better form right now. Even with their injuries, I just think they're in better form than the Dallas and Memphis right now. And the hockey, man, NHL. I'm gonna throw out a hockey play. Florida, Colorado, over 6.5. Still at +100 right now, simply because Florida 12-6-1 to the over on the road. Colorado coming off a home loss. They are 8-4 to the over off a loss. And like I said, 9 games that Colorado has played at home versus the Eastern Conference. Those games have gone 8 games over out of those 9 games. So those are my 2 plays, man. And hey, man, follow me on Twitter at LJ Sports Media, of course. Go like, go subscribe. YouTube, Rawwares Podcast, LJ from Houston. Just type it in. Both of them come up. Yeah, we're going to do a playoff show next Friday. Me and Marley going to get together, break down the whole playoff card for the NFL, give you all plays, our sides, props, all that good stuff, man. So make sure y'all tune in next Friday, prime time around 7, 8 o'clock Central Time. We will be back, Rawwares Podcast, giving out our NFL playoff bets. And, of course, right here, man, Plus Sports Radio. Appreciate y'all for letting me join. Like I said, I was off today, thankfully, because of the ice storm that's happening out here. But, hey, man, you know I was going to come join my guys and get some money on Medicate Monday. So appreciate you always for like, man, Wham, Collins, Clip, Daby, Dutch. It's all love, my guys. Let's get it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yes, sir. Much love to our guy, LJ. Be sure to follow him at LJ Sports Media. Big time guy. Check him out. Big shout out to our guy Jermaine in the chat, giving us some good stats here. But I want to ask you one question, my man. How many games was Wemby on that motherfucking basketball team? That's all I want. And CP too, you know. So I don't know, but this ain't the same old San Antonio Spurs. I you know, Chicago, they have their moments. I'll give you that. But Spurs off a loss, first game of the road trip. You know. And CP3's got the, you know, say what you will. I've never been a big fan of that little motherfucker, but he's a point guard and he gets the best out of everyone around him because that's what good point guards do. He makes people get where they need to be, and Wemby's getting that confidence, which is scary to see, in my opinion. So I think we could get some value. Not only are we getting value off, Wambiani knows this, off the points right now, and of course, if you miss a good bet, like we mentioned, he didn't hit the last time he played. He only got 20. He did have 20 motherfucking rebounds.
He'll
but
get
like
40.
if you miss a good bet, you got to bet it again. So, you know, Wemby, and now instead of 28, we get value back where it was at 26.5. We're going to continue to juice that as Wham Bam gave that out earlier, as you know, and he's on it already. So we'll talk about that a little bit.
About this, Dutch, but every time with the threes, whenever I bet it and it doesn't hit and then I go back, I'm like, man, I should have laddered that shit up to 4 or 5. If you think it's the same with the points and the rebounds too, like, because it's always like the bounce back is with vengeance too. It's not a small number. It covers, you know, with ease.
Yeah, and Cap gets a lot of shit for doing this in baseball because he has to give these bets out publicly every time on the fucking show. But that's literally what we're doing with the NBA props. It's the same fucking thing. So, you know, with his 3 props, what I do with the rebounds, with Jalen Johnson, what we're doing with Wemby, you know what I mean? Like, and then these motherfuckers catch on, and then you got to find another one. You know, it is what it is. So let's get it while we can. Kong's Clips, talk to the people, my man.
Yes, sir. Recap what I gave out here. Riley Leonard, 47.5 rushing yards. I'm on Notre Dame, -1.5. Notre Dame alt, -6.5. Texas, +5.5. Jeremiah Smith, anytime touchdown. Jeremiah Smith, 2+ touchdowns, +450. I am on the Chargers, -2.5. I'm on Mark Andrews, anytime touchdown. There's 104 of y'all that hit the like button. I appreciate that. The rest of y'all that are in here that didn't hit the like button, karma will touch your ass one time. Here's the parlay for the real motherfuckers. Notre Dame -1.5. Penn State team total under 22.5. Riley Leonard, 47.5 rushing yards. And Jeremiah Smith, anytime touchdown, +556. Go get you some money with it, man. Shout out to everybody on screen. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Jeff Slaughter, Don of the Pub. Yeah, shout out to you guys. Don't forget, man, if you're having trouble with mental health, talk to somebody, bro. Do not crash out. Had a homie crash out this weekend. Banged at some cops. They turned around and killed him. RIP to him. Shout out to his family. Get help if you have mental health problems.
Most definitely, bro. That's a good way right there to end it for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Rest in peace to your man and his family. Prayers out. Our boy Wham Bam. We got a busy week, my dude. We got a busy week. I know you got a lot going on. Our guy Jermaine dropping these trends as he does, on the OG crew, talking this Raptors talk right here. Yeah, we appreciate the trends, bro. I'm not knocking it at all. I'm confident in my Spurs pick, and I'm just saying, some players just change organizations, and Wembanyama is one of them, in my opinion. And you gotta watch when you watch it. He's just the team, man. They're coming around a little bit. They definitely are. So let's get to it, though. Wham Bam, talk to the people, my man.
Yeah, rest in peace to the homie for sure. Don't crash out, man. Don't crash out. You watching this show? I know you got, probably a lot more bets on here than you should. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you bet size appropriate as well. Like, golly, don't put too much on it that you can't lose, man. You know what I'm saying? And don't expect the wins. You feel me? Just be happy for them and count the wins. Every day, you know what I'm saying? You breathing. When you are on those crash out moments, just make sure you're grateful. That's for sure what I want to say. Make sure you stay grateful. If you're grateful, you ain't going to crash out because you're grateful for the things that you got, not the things that you don't got. You know what I'm saying? Be grateful for what you have. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure. You got everything going on for you for sure. But for sure, what I got going on for this weekend, it's a long-ass weekend. I'm going to catch a flight to Vegas on Saturday, and I'm catching my ass right back home on Sunday. So it's a long weekend for me, you know what I'm saying? But I know I'm going to have some fun for sure. My son's birthday. Lil Wayne's birthday is on, what's that, Thursday? My boy turning 4. Man, it seemed like it was just yesterday when he was born. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already seen him walking out. I wasn't even tripping. He has brought his crazy ass back. You know what I'm saying? He know where the fuck he at. That shit crazy. That shit crazier. Crazy ass show, man. But I love the way we always able to do this on Monday. Shout out to Ick. Shout out to Abel. Shout out to our guy, Cons Cliff. Shout out to LJ. Shout out to Cab. Y'all already know my best bet for the day is Wembanyama, man, over 26.5 points. I like the Spurs minus 140. I like the Rams, what they was talking about. I also, my other best bet is the motherfucking Cougars. Like my guy said, minus 10 in the first half. Houston Cougars. Come on, man. If you know, you know. We getting paid today. It's only right, man. Happy birthday, Lil Wham, too, because I ain't going to see y'all until he turned 4. So happy birthday to my youngin' for sure.
Birthday.
Yeah, most definitely. Happy birthday to Lil Wham. Been a big part, of the Sesh, of the NBA shows. He been part of the motherfucking rotation since day one. So salute to the little man. And I'll be seeing him before his birthday. Most definitely with the NBA shows. I know that he love to talk some NBA. Just like his pop. So shout out to the little man. And yeah, 4 years, man. We was just talking. That shit went like that, right? So I can only imagine with the little man running around. But yeah, salute to him and the fam. Big week for our guy Wham Bam. Show some love. Tony Trill in the building. Good to see my man. Jared Bush dropping Knicks over 210.5. Appreciate that. All the real ones who hit the like button did the vibes. We got Jimmy the Bag sticking around. Kelly McInnes said he's waiting for that. We're gonna bring it to you. We ain't gonna forget our guy. Believe that. We like to end it with the bag. Daby Cab. Talk to the people, my man.
Oh, man, even though it's against a lot of people, Wisconsin first half, took the money line, minus 110. And then I took Jackson's rushing prop, 48.5. And that's it for bets today with me. I might ride with some of you guys, but I can't say anything better than what Kong and Wham said. So you guys heard it there. And we'll let Jimmy the Bag finish us with 3 NHL bets. I mean, what a way to start a Monday, man. Thank you guys in the chat. Everybody that shows out and supports the show. We don't have anything without you. Oldie, man, dropping the 5 membership donos. That means the world, man. You guys that have the membership or support it any way you can, it helps. It's the reason we still have the channel. So thank you guys. And, that's about it, man. Let's get paid.
Yeah, man. That's funny. That's funny, Lynn. I'm starting to think Lynn Belvedere
What up,
is
Daby
Daby
Cab? What up,
This
Dutch
motherfucker
Boy
called
Fresh?
out to say,
Happy New Year to all of the Medicate Monday friends and family. When I first came on the show, started out with 3 fucking losers. Look, embarrassing. It sucks. Then I pushed a -1. Then I cashed a -1. I also gave out the Capitals under 105.5 points. We're coming at you. 3 NHL bets on this Medicate Monday. January 6th card. We start off with Montreal. Fade the Canucks. Even if Quinn Hughes is back in game 1 on this road trip, which we're not sure if he will be. He's traveling with the team. Even if he's back, fade the Canucks. There's a poison in that dressing room. And his name is Elias Pettersson. Not only is he a poison, but he's a little bitch getting paid $11 million. That contract will hang around the Canucks necks for the next 10 fucking years. Next up, my last show with you guys, I gave you a winner fading the Capitals. We're fading them again. Buffalo Sabres at home. These Capitals. They're frauds. They're frauds. They're ladyboys. They should be called the Washington Ladyboys. They're a pack of fraudulent hockey players that are going to be exploited by not only the Sabres, but the rest of the NHL. Sabres, Habs at +115, Sabres at +125. Then the Devils. Look, I was wrong about the Lightning last night. They got swept on this California trip. Are the Devils going to too? Oh, God! Oh, God! 3 spot. Habs +115. Sabres +125. Devils on the -1 line, -127. That's -192 on the money line. I think like +132 on the puck line. They go into Seattle and take them right in ye old drink hole. Going to give that drink hole a freshening. Sloppy freshening. Get that cash. Medicate Mondays every Monday.
I'm not kidding, dude. I think these videos are like one of my favorite things. They're one of my favorite things in content, bro. They're so funny.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I don't know why Jimmy has been doing this all along. He should have been doing this all along.
Shout out to our guy Nunya in the building who fresh off the NFL win and his new job sliding through. We appreciate you, Nunya. Shout out to you. Said his new job's a breeze. It's good to hear my man here. Andrew G. Appreciate you for finally hitting the like, motherfucker. We appreciate that as well. Jimmy the Bag, man. Wow, that guy. He's fucking great with these clips. I agree with you, Cap. I really do. That's just fucking hilarious. When the joint went out.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yeah, that's gold.
Anyways, we appreciate you guys. Dutch, take us home. Say your thing so I can say, stay high, motherfuckers.
Yeah, man. Hey, Tony Trill, Bo Jackson, every one of y'all motherfuckers, we appreciate you. Nunya coming through on his day, on his job. Andrew G, our guy Philly Eagle Flyer. There's your hockey, my guy. There's your motherfucking hockey. Only the way the Sesh can do it. Only the way the Sesh. Shout out to Jimmy the motherfucking Bag. Big shout out to him. Shout out to our guy Wham Bam. Our guy LJ coming through frozen. From the crew day off. Our guy Cons Clips in the same motherfucking storm. Different area. Cold as fuck. Staying safe. Able to bless us on the entire rotation here in the Sesh. So big shout out to you guys. Everyone that supports us. Everyone who hit the retweet. Everyone who hit the like. We appreciate y'all, man. Hey, until next motherfucking Monday, you know the vibe.
Stay high.
Yeah, man. Let's go.